here on Max 89.7 FM. The best mid-morning sports show in the capital is airborne. So tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend that Max for now buying. They are bringing you Sports Pack. Mutala Yakubu sitting in for Nana Dakwajesi. Obetin and Edunka, Josiah Quaye or the crater be able to me. Whatever to I'm saying, on you serious, or Nankasa serious. There are lots of talking points today, especially in that game that Chelsea played against Tottenham Hotspur. It is something I have never seen before. End-to-end action, drama from start to finish. Is VAR actually helping our game? And also, there was an unfortunate incident at the Accra Sports Stadium. Yebedi Hunkomo, the Akasa, na atom penny for assume. Then we know the way forward. Let's stay glued to your radio sets because Max for Naba, and we're bringing you Sports Pack on Max 89.7 FM. Mane Dijuma. The faces are known. It's more I'm share on Facebook but they have some piece of information for us concerning shop ya omo bie. Even am la pass na boys whom you say bra na technophone ye benye bi ato wen. We am make sure mo da komanja show say oh there be o me de mani a kire cycle nti cycle shop bi eni wa na. So shop or cycle. Techno has so many shops across the nation. Is the mother body. Yes. Transition. Transition. Okay, maybe you would have to actually coach me on that one. But yeah, welcome to Tribu with you. Send your tea and Infinix for Ababeka and Sa. I'm hearing that they are opening a new shop. I have no idea as to where the shop would be located, but I know they have several shops in Ghana here, especially in Accra. I've bumped into a couple of their shops, especially around Circle area. Good morning, gentlemen and lady. Good morning.
Good morning.
And I pray the as I say, Papa not team fin the minimum no, but Mama Candy. I don't know you. So if you can introduce yourself so that I know.
Okay. Patricia Mensa. Me a retail manager for Infinix Ghana.
Patricia Mensa.
Yes.
Okay, retail manager for Infinix Ghana. Papa number to your say.
My friend me Otu Emmanuel. Me a trainer for Infinix.
Okay, trainer for boss. But you are bold, yeah.
Friend me Solo. Me or Max Bar.
Of course, Solo the him know her number NT. And then I don't want to be PF. When I came in the morning, I saw Patricia sitting at the far corner. I thought maybe you bath for your normal staff. Be meaning so only Infinix phone and I'm hearing that you're opening a new shop. But first of all, let's talk about the Infinix brand. What makes it so unique as a Ghana for a tour when you see so sir?
Okay, Infinix your phone every time you try to solve customers for problems, no issues. You know, say customers complaining, say oh, and your phone way and show oh my phone way me pay big screen oh, then yeah take it all in place.
So we are customer friendly.
Yes.
Okay.
And you know for Infinix no, you have 4 product lineups FT Obia, your smart series, hot series, note series, and a 0 series. And whether you're a student or a worker, any Infinix phone be out ever born so no day-to-day activities be out here.
Okay, and then my Infinix unique. Now, boss, Obibeka said there are several brands of phone in Ghana here. I mean, brands no, it's uncountable. Why should I choose Infinix?
Okay, the reason here, my advice will be as a bit make you see Infinix so many things. But one thing I can talk about is our processor. Infinix device right now, yeah, processors and our CPU phone, idea, I was shop.
But your processor, na the end of my phone, around in terminal.
And
then we got to phone be some swap, meeting me call you my banner, that's who booty.
No, Infinix, and no other brands now. Infinix, you have a problem with that.
Okay.
Yeah, advance it to that extent, say, I'm not nipa P, need to put that to home. Or the other China, about the camera.
Okay.
Afi obetinya kan yi designer afi ye dia bedwa so no. Design ya dia down some colors a wodo idea ba no ye catchy. Wo de ko be bia ye bu say ampa wo fata so be ni pem.
Colors ni very important. E be a color ben.
Your color be a friend of variable gold.
Okay. Then
variable gold.
Variable gold.
Yeah.
Is it different from the normal gold I know?
Yeah,
oh, okay.
Quite different.
Okay.
The no it's me dan no ho kakra.
Ah.
Say we are born po abun say gold not done call to some different color be very catchy.
Oh, and it's a minya bia e hye me wa menya guess pa o.
Bebl.
Me dane sana. Okay. Yeah.
Bebl. And I feel Octi Infinix o drain battery.
Okay.
Yeah, phone say be na battery ni ade a ho ye den. Nti say o charge your phone na pa say nya wo be adwuma na pay.
Yeah.
Say o charge the back pe. On charge be. Ube yuswa kusi say ube say do fee asana wa charge.
Because and they do so sound trinity. So you need a phone with a good battery health.
So pepe. Nti eba ne battery dia e dey move for.
Okay. Now solo, I mean say obi atadia forget. We think about the price. Irrespective of how durable the
On say Max by any Infinix aye ejuma ache.
Yeah.
And we can say one of the things that we are proud of to associate ourselves with Infinix say the price range is so good. I mean, as it stands now, you can get a phone for less than 800 cedis in Infinix.
800 cedis?
Less than 800 cedis.
100, sabaku 8.
Yes.
Meti me dia to phone.
Ubeti me dia to phone.
And they say yam.
Oh, that benye yam.
Yam.
Where slick
solo yam. Phone na meti me dia WhatsApp.
WhatsApp.
E dia video call.
Bibia. Less than 800.
Extra pictures e posti.
Yes.
Hey solo.
Less than 800 cedis.
Asema ka Ghana 40 o.
Omu tie me na make catch omu. Into interview we say prepare for a day on Friday, to tell them say when you come in, less than 800 cedis you can get a phone.
800 Ghana
less than 800 cedis.
Ubenya phone.
Wow. That is one of the proudest thing that Yang Max buy. We feel very good about it to associate ourselves with such a brand. And then to even organize something coming this Friday for everybody to enjoy. Okay.
Now, madam, yes, Ambra, Infinix Subium. Matisse will be a new shop. I mean, shops in the I think I've bumped into a few shops around Circle. But new one we are moving where in fan.
Petro you was Circle.
Circle wa. Oh, okay.
Circle American one.
American one and no in fan.
Oh, opposite Odorize.
Oh, okay. Yes. Okay, otherwise this will be any more. And it's along the tiptoe lane. Onam tiptoe area honoma.
Oh yes, and here you are quite be
oh, okay.
Close. So catch Trobia shop Infinix shop on my direct.
Okay. Opposite Odorize. Because Odorize there is a popular spot or a circle. Okay. Now Friday I move be that shop no solo again back to you. Meaning say usually a beer shop for us now. There are some form of discounts that people get, especially when they come for the first time, first day, any Is there something like that, a package like that for Ghanaians on Friday?
So this Friday, was Infinix exclusive shop, American Mall, opposite Odorize.
Okay.
If you come there this Friday, when you come there this Friday now, you are entitled to discounts on every purchase and a gift item. Every purchase you make, discount. O say omo minimum normal price. O pa wo ho. Unim normal price e wo market ni mu.
Okay.
Ofin say boa. Check the normal price. Na oba, we say nya wuto ni, o discount ni, o gift item ni. We nye cobra sema na say instant.
Me bacho. Say me ba mabora Max buy Infinix shop. Me koto item me to ebi a phone that is worth 800 Ghana cedi.
Less than 800 cedis in poa.
Yet me chema de account.
We are getting a gift for everybody.
Oh.
And I give back what?
Na the phone here the chairman na.
That be. Oh, me person me boss but one of the gifts what honey say. I won't say Kola school. There is a gift item a lunch bag with 2 bowls for your kids. lunch bag, nice branded lunch bag.
Yes, for your kids.
For your kids. And for workers, ebia ubejuma. Now I see ebi kakra, fruit salad kakra. And I say, and I so many gifts. I can't even remember all. So many gifts and so much discount. A discount up to 200 cedis on a purchase. If you say auto phone less than 1,000 cedis. That's such a discount, almost 200 cedis. That's such a gift. I can say at the end of the day, because you came on the exclusive day, you were entitled to a raffle or a draw that will even entitle you to another gift again. I mean, come on. This is one of the biggest events we can organize as a Must Buy brand association with Infinix. We think everybody should take advantage of it and then just be there or there.
Oh, so I did back why uncle for bisame about warranty. Pepi no obi auto phone no mono fresh sign box no the coffee or so phone no the ato or charge na ni nwa bi betia so na screen ni pae or se me de Quaye no yes yenye almost is me turn ne ya phone apae ne ya almost your monje. What is the education behind warranty?
Okay.
And a defect ben ena a two phone na metimi asande aba say me to phone wo Infinix or no say in the see and a masande aba.
Okay, first of all, yeah, mistake and papi and say autophone a warranty on the same signature. The warranty on the actually say for software issues, no physical damage. Okay, it is a autophone or not also now say a bootino and ba a delay ya or quite say what you call shop now toy no.
Okay,
now I want to almost say I want to almost Broma holding so your service center or ACC will be out the choir.
Okay, it's any physical damage. Say, obi etiaso, me charge and obi etiaso, me ba be fire now they are to consume.
That be. It is a o pino or the consumer, a whole course. It's the idea any whole course no, and I classify as software issue. Your service center on Beshama or Amonjo Capre.
Okay.
Now so say pine no the consume there. On Beshama pepe there now so obi tia bi kakra. And the question and no so. It is sanity.
And pepe no na new softwares eba. Technology keeps evolving. Infinix shop amobie no any mo phones se wo ho no. Are there any form of new technologies that was say woman for ehu? Say ne so to Infinix phone now so a enye woni so nwunai sa.
Sisi I can say your phone be a friend of Smart 8 marketing.
Smart 8. Infinix Smart 8.
Smart 8.
Okay.
Now our features be very a free feature be magic ring. Magic ring and say
our dear kawana oka no.
Davi. Our dear kawana ring. Wedding ring. We a magic ring.
Okay.
Oh, we need the opportunity magic ring.
Okay.
And you know amount quick access to notification. Phone so. So about shop or now to phone only your show make sure send you use no. And after is a new phone it will be a friend side mounted fingerprint. On say fingerprint no. In pen no I na we tree. Phones more about now we tree. But you see you know you advance you to side mounted fingerprint and how you so easy the mount. The right now so your storage is so.
It's me banana be top phone no shop on ma. Metime obi a metime ebisa ne sem me wo be cheche me mu say the phone no okay say the operating is there someone assigned to do that to make life easier
be mo hot on self on be to self phone
fiza me to phone bi de kofie e de ko kire me nua bi sam nua no ko abon che me ade a wo ma me ye afi the phone me so ma bi so you always need an expert
obi wo ho a senya obese hu phone bia no obechewa ma wo hu senya phone ye adwuma na ma wo use a anya dia ma.
Okay. Now, Madam, what's be Friday? There are some people who can make their way to a shop on more circle. Me say one on to me my honum. Obey that to be. Say we catch me my son to idea online or say nipa bone for ombe twawadi. O be ka say send this scanner on tua hair solo. O boy no so ma me. O be ka say enya o send this scanner on fa de ne ma nti. Me say online on person obeti kura. And no sir no mu then am ya fa ho. So
omo mu ntimi ba shop on we have special lines on between afre. If they call they will, their phones will be delivered to them at the comfort of their homes.
Okay.
And now say say in America say only max by ye juma. So because say seniska men send first of all men seniska. If it's delivered to you and send a maniska.
Nti ade didn't be see me mabobo ano a then I pay money.
Then you pay money to the delivery person.
But me me add item na hwe said me order yen enu ni ansa na me discussion ni pa nsem.
No. Or the bar no say yeah, before be ban no be frail.
Okay.
No afraid be say location, who say. Okay, me the wade na bro. Or the buy or say no the receipt aka ho actual. Or the chair wa or say ade no we enie. O pese o display chair wa obeyi cover na wo ho no we see say you dey am. If you are satisfied with everything you say, nia hu ye na no ana anase nia pe no eno ana we nya. Then you give him money.
Okay. So I have the luxury of checking the item.
Because
Nancy me order do kunu ye dey na makun ka ho. Afi de me am precision na me hono ye na. Me here sa.
And now that she fridge na.
Sa na me here no. It's na maybe sa. But madam again let's come to the Infinix brand itself. Brand Infinix no. Say you can't Infinix brand over time, how has it evolved? A buy, time a buyer Ghana for so moon and then pepe so do no. What level are we now?
See, Infinix, if I say Infinix here, the #1 biggest phone brand in Ghana.
Okay.
Yes. Yes, we started here, not any easy. It wasn't easy at all. We say, yeah, you need this advanced technology now. Yeah, competitors were before.
Okay.
But now, no, yeah. Incomparable.
Okay.
Open new technologies, open wireless charging kit. It will be open big screen.
Wireless.
Yes.
Baby, I'm do no. And that's so much trouble, bro.
Yeah, open phone na. Any screen is what we show movie. It may fill the entire screen. Infinix will be. Open phone na battery is what charge it just one time. A bit may take you throughout the whole day. Infinix.
Okay.
Open phone na camera no. What the trap picture as what they want for a photo shoot for cameras nibi no.
Yeah.
Effect no. We person near the same effect. We be near be one Infinix phones no so. So see a phone na technology near high Infinix price no what from Infinix.
And as low as 800 cedis.
Yes, please.
Mate me your phone. You su e di aye WhatsApp aye bibia.
Big storage. Apps I'll bet me I download it. Our phone pictures I'll bet me keep. And a heavy games I'll bet me about what so what other brands?
I mean, storage now kind of my JC. So they say, "Oh, send you a picture, video, cross it, mean download my phone." So by more storage won't seem to sing. What gigabyte does it start from?
Yeah, no, you need small ones to say 32, 16. No, yeah, they know 64 upwards. 64 gigabytes upwards. Yeah, what I could do 256.
256.
Yes.
Not just a super.
Super. And I RAM then so to me extend the RAM. Your phones are RAM near 16 gig RAM. Oh, it be 8 gig RAM.
Okay.
Yes, your 6 gig RAM. Because in himself RAM so well with the speed of the phone. Oh, your person will be any issues with freezing and our phone lag. It's your phones no. Aside the ROM now, you to me wow to me keep pictures and download the apps no. Your RAM so yeah very high.
Okay.
So that everyone when you have very good user experience, no Infinix phone. No.
Okay. And you say phone ukita na a freeze obabi atro hello ama obe reply hi no. Obe yes and ma you are not serious. You are dealing with the chat. And no say the na sama ba. But so lo before mo be kode na obe catch Ghana for say fiada mo be shop no. O say American Mall. Ewo circle. Opposite Odorize. Odorize a popular spot in Ethiopia. Be hunti Ghana for ehwe so mbeba Friday. The time men kra na mo be and what time are you ending the whole promo thing that you're doing?
So the program starts at shop Nankasa there. You be the shop no latest by 9 a.m. near the shop no.
Okay.
But the program itself starts at 11 a.m. The grand opening and everything starts at 11 a.m. But even if you come before the 11 a.m. now, we will still attend to you. Maybe you person witnessing program next shortcuts in BBR and I about 11 a.m. But some person a feel of the shop and also person there by 9 a.m. no, the shop is operating for you to come and buy and do anything you want to do. Okay. And you will up to 6:30 p.m. in Umre.
Up to 6:30 p.m.
in Umre. Yes, you'll have to 6:30 p.m. in Umre. That's it. And Friday, no, I mean, say what I want to tell people, say this is one of the biggest grand opening that you can ever see. So they should watch all the handles. They should go to Max Buy.
Okay.
On Facebook, capital MAX and then capital BUY. they should follow the page. They should follow it on what do you call it, on Facebook. Then see the updates. Also go to the Infinix mobile on Facebook, the verified page, and then also check the updates also with the grand opening. Now, if you want any further information, you can call it number way 0240.
Okay.
0240 63 06 77. Mrs. Subium. 0240 63 06 77. And now say 025 799 5780. Mrs. Subium 025 799 5780. They should go call this number or visit these social media handles. Any we are ready to attend to them. Any question, whatever price they want, whatever details they want, whatever inquiry they want to make, we are ready to attend to them and then make it.
Okay, yeah, that's the same mobile and pay money about your come on Friday. Yes, you have a bone there so that people would troop to your shop at American Mall, opposite Odor Rice, and Infinix ABA or new shop this Friday. And yes, and your phone kicking out better. Ubora na ultimate any phone bia ubesenya a and I've seen some of the souvenirs. You don't want to miss out. Yeah, that's the same mobile. Yes, you have a catch a Ghana for no maba. You're still listening to the Sports Park here on Max 89.7 FM. Kai said you make the start times. Some countries the Ghana Premier League is back on their decoder and it is live and exclusive in Asia. Not just that, the Saudi Pro League and so live on start times, where you get to watch players like Cristiano Ronaldo, Sadio Mane, Neymar da Silva Jr. Omunyina Edi Juma Honum. So that is what start times is offering you. And also, what Dutch Eredivisie or Copa del Rey, Brazilian Serie A, EFL Cup, Scottish Premier League, Dutch League, and so that is the Eredivisie, Portuguese Cup, NBA. All you need is 260 Ghana cedi. And tell you basic form niya bora amanone na ya shensema edi etrenchi wo ho. Yes, from the Asian matches, we are also in the various European leagues. Torino in the Serie A or Sassuolo trying to come in man Timobako, Sassona Frosinone, so Empoli trying to come in Empoli, so Timobako in the Spanish La Liga, Hetafe, Cadiz, trying to come back, went to me auntie. In the EPL, that game back over, it was expected to be a very, very cagey encounter between Tottenham Hotspur and, of course, Chelsea. Now, game the Yeshas na FSA in just the 6th minute, and I brought here Dejan Kulusevski, a ball being a pimp, Chelsea player, Levi Kowo, and a quarter at them Colem. Now, Tottenham take lead, but things became ugly for Tottenham Hotspur. 18th minute, and I brought here Destiny Udogie, and yellow card. 21st minute, and 28 minutes, sorry. Moises Caicedo, now on him say, Washego now, Vase, oh, there be manjigo. No, mom, there was an incident in the penalty box of Tottenham Hotspur. I brought here Cristiano Romero. Or the straight red card because yes, we could tear Enzo Fernandez and Naso Hodom. And I Tottenham for no one, you so say no, and your red card because no Bobo, no Creviena follow through no and Abranti Enzo Fernandez. So Tottenham were reduced to 10 men in the 33rd minute. Kopama Ebejina penalty sports no body to at them because Chelsea got a penalty as a result of a Romero tackle. No game no koso. A second half, yes, and a Destiny Udogie. Second yellow card. It means that Tottenham were now left with 9 men. Now, the strange thing and Confontia say, people like Glenn, what the Munina say, Tima, Yeah, we are managed players 2 red card and now also about highline against a team or no 11 players. Almost who be that Ange Postecoglou aya de na mom that decision and no take against Chelsea there and Quaye because 75th minute and Nicholas Jackson enya Bobby no card to at them 90+4 Nicholas Jackson BM Senya Bobby and now the Quaye man ye bought no card to at them ye bought no card to at them 90+7 and Nicholas Jackson the BM na chese Quaye abedem and no card to at them at Chelsea Eddie Nkunim by 4 goals to 1. Then after game no okaya Jamie Carragher eke kan se bi no so onti ase o se na Ange Postecoglou then no pa kire no ade ohun ne ho say oye the best coach in the world ana coach ayama u team 2 red cards na still obo high line o se ohun bi da and Ange Postecoglou so Carragher jejai de okeka no me yeah bre e ka 5 players crowd or pitch this one I will still attack my opponent. I will still play that high line and see if I can get a goal. And I be must there be a homaso and a Postecoglou. Sometimes you have to sort of crash and seminal etonche now we suiti at the game no. Tottenham should have defended and can say 9 men no or we defended on my line sir because it was 1-1 and a point for them would have been huge. But Ange Postecoglou coach the decision no and a Tottenham ye share mo pasa sa ewo. And I got never so and so the also no about Tottenham for but so no so car about Ange Postecoglou decision to play high line but also no the life mun nyina wa hwe ball no on Gary Neville ohun say ya hwe team me 4-1 we stadium ho obi asore boni nsem the ma team na wedi nkuku no so ohun bi da eno ohun bi Tottenham Hotspur Stadium na say Tottenham were gallant losers but coach need decision to play high line there odokora won ti ase. Chelsea manager Mauricio Pochettino after the game or say Nije pa or say Nije no ohun bi da na emom or say win way it will give Chelsea confidence going into a weekend game on Manchester City but say what say bi mo keka VAR or say VAR na dia munyaika ekoyi ekomawa na woni age ankwama managers bi anomo kasa owie no akaka or say onye so oka Mikel Arteta as na manager asem on de oka na asem and e bi say Mbappe wonye we win game back until O2 bi the man Mikel Arteta ewo honom. And Gary Neville now attacker said Christian Romero red card onya and or see edimu or say it was a straight red for him because they are not all na enye kwa as na bugano doso we chire hodom enti ono de etwasa referee no e the red card e Christian Romero. Now Destiny Udogi so they have branded his red card as a sebe almost say in kwasi asem sana Gary Neville mo almost say it is stupid on his part because with the yellow card that u team or red card na Raheem Sterling afa ball kra nyese wo kwa kwahye na what wegu form etwa the say almost say debi it's no good at all. Gary Neville say it was madness from a Destiny Udogi. Manchester United fans na ye too almost for say they should not be worried about Abrante striker friend Rasmus Højlund. Yes, Abrante no boy on him bonny dear. I know what didn't Manchester United team nankasa they don't play to his strength. And no and Akoba says he say on team she go no. If he starts hitting his grounder or be she goes papa because Abrante no on him ball and only asema Daniel Sturridge former Liverpool captain Eka. Or say Rasmus Højlund or starting the Manchester United teammates ni be have a conversation. Rashford money Anthony Mono also starting on Mokasa. If he say Otimi making movement, not your mobile and tour or say no. It is not good at all. Daniel Sturridge or say Abrante Ivan Toney between Arsenal and Chelsea or no the shark. Obesi teach Chelsea papa because of the kind of football na opono or a striker bia or no or pese wo dey nim ho na obobo ne breno na or the kicker edit to atenem enti on do hwe ne yie pa dia Abrante no he should move to a Chelsea rather than Arsenal. Former Manchester United midfielder Nansiano Bebobi ofri loan from Bayern Munich and Oba Old Trafford and Quaye Marcel Sabitzer also call back to Germany this time with Borussia Dortmund. Or say idea back where Manchester United, but people are taking losing sight of. Also no club no abobida Nansiano Obo. Also players they go on, they are professional players, they are very hard working, they are hungry. But also say ownership in some no Manchester United pan also club Nibia onye player or why you might think say any problem e was so mko park this so no mutimi bo but say ownership in some Manchester United enhu owners ano yenim say Glazers e kawo say Qatar for na eba o say Serge Ibaka or 6ansem e ha players papa but uni wa adwebe o say we dey say nyehwe or say eno ye big problem Manchester United they need to solve the ownership situation na club ne entimin fan into mapa infra. Alan Shearer, the MSS still he has not gotten over the AC after Manchester United lost 3-0 to Manchester City. No, you see after game now Marcus Rashford the one fan again and Omoko club and Okojineni. Alan Shearer say the Marcus Rashford no it is daft and stupid. Not just a nyanse nim say player u team Edin Kukuo 3-0. Say numere na wo de wafa wo ba e de no club e kwaji weni e na nkofo say oh na say oh no so on a life oh ne private life e so live enti we de kenye problem o say dabi we this is not about private life hwe ya say team 3-0 no wafa ba de no club unye serious baku say say and Alan Shearer e catch Marcus Rashford. And now you say the first player was a hat-trick, but hat-trick no. And go for and shed and hat-trick in this. Almost a hat-trick with the and hat-trick be a celebrity. Nicholas Jackson and now no Bobby Gu. Tama yema Tottenham 2 red cards and was a Quaye be dem or share no then is actually or say you swadging as a player you swadging go for say masa. Daniel okay kano mo fo am wonya bi ahye. Or say Edra yebo game no no kasa or say hat-trick or share no he scored for the biggest team in England and he did it on the biggest stage. And people should start paying attention to you and go for say masa jai when you be a sha and you feel about better to be the amanenko for wa ball papa bay o say we crowd still o bobigu e wo hono and you say the first player was hat-trick so still as an go for share that dirty hat-trick we sir. And yes, UEFA Champions League action. It's a memorable matches and so and 10 times. So Shakhtar Donetsk and Barcelona at the Bepem. So FC Porto and Royal Antwerp and so at the Bepem. So Manchester City will take on Young Boys. Yes, Rest Star Belgrade and RB Leipzig and the Bepem. So AC Milan and Paris Saint-Germain and so the Bepem. So Sassuolo Borussia Dortmund and so the Newcastle the Bepem. So Lazio will take on Feyenoord. Then we have Atletico Madrid also coming up against Celtic. How many best cinema Abedra for Abem? Send your WhatsApp messages through our WhatsApp line on 0506 367 196 0506 367 196. Making kind Eddie Ama. Good morning, Aneju.
Star.
Yeah.
Bako there.
Nyamina dum bibi aboko.
If you are very fine.
Yeah. We are live on YouTube, so we are live on YouTube. Max 89.7 FM YouTube, and then Max TV. Now we are live on YouTube. Max TV YouTube.
Max TV YouTube. Let's actually live on Facebook.
And it's live on Facebook.
It's better for emotion.
I'm sure when they watch the videos on Facebook, they will see.
Oh, don't do another person muting a piece of voice. No muhuno. That's it.
Yeah.
But don't lose it. Na fisa kun. What I say?
Yeah.
Into o share na out in the boys kra na. Utie ni kwa. What I say? Into we be very fine. One na oda ho. What I say? Into we be very fine. Ana what happen?
Me.
Aye.
Point. Say me wa hanom.
Fantastic. Brad, you change them, sir. When is it? We are very fine.
One and no passing by. So, stadium movie.
Mutala. Let's just if we come as my benyasem. You know, I said, Quaye in national. Our result against big clubs in your bad. Mutala. Say Rebecca said Chelsea team in a bad season. But almost result against Arsenal, Liverpool, in the Tottenham. I de back over to me the Ahua who say Chena Beche and Swenka Hoda. That is the Chelsea situation I'm finding myself in, Mutala.
And this weekend they are playing another big team.
Against Man City.
Omni Man City.
Wow. Our pass test with you. This is by Monday. You be a time to my Chelsea supporters in Quaye.
It is a very, very big test. Especially when Tottenham could not win. Man City.
Yeah.
Akato Posisiano.
Yeah.
It is a very big test for Chelsea.
It looks like a Sunday. It's what about Saturday the didn't come about games nansa.
Yeah.
Sa game naba. So we be to Pep be away. Nti e ma sa game ni e be crucial e dey amomo. But my member Pochettino na baso. Na member Chelsea players na baso. E ye season bi a nyama nko yie kura na unya result tete sa na. Oye penny wa club mu na person take a decision on the coaching staff and the players in the kura na. Ubisa ho questions before you take a decision. Because in the Yakubu Chelsea, baby say say Chelsea Ben and Bikosia. And Chelsea na Brentford to me be say no. And Chelsea na Nottingham Forest to me be say Stamford Bridge no. And I baby say Chelsea now or ended the only unbeaten team this particular season no. Baby say Chelsea na. That is the question you'll be asking yourself. But my dream say this particular win and Sparky be within the club.
And Sparky be within the club.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mutala beka ye beko the last international breaker. On fe for no na US buy no. Na Chelsea was good one off. On am form ning bad.
Say allowed in a hacho. As at now, madam for the power. Guide radio and all the same name.
Yeah.
Or Tiango Musisia or
one area yeah dominate to her.
Or Tiango driver the friend Steven.
One area dominate to her pan
Hacho.
Hacho. Unse offer Hacho. Akofa Boba.
So do agroko.
Akofa Atomic Johnson. Wesley Gong. And so aba besi Madina Kuma Kasa. Okay. And so now we near Angel Gate Estate. That area ho ni nyina no. Nti Ufa Hodia, reporter, Mr. Menya, a kind of walk in the air. We are the few artists attention about. Is your very fine? Is it just situation? Sanity, Mutala. Imagine them say, and Sparky be within the club. Before the international break, then you're bad. Omoko ba na san beti good kakra.
Almost consistency in a home.
That is their major problem. That is inter me ya ne nkofo a omo kase yen first season we access yo mo. Me yen fre baby ombedi enjage team no. Yen for ne say ne kwa wonya respectable position bi koda. Ama for refu say Pep Guardiola ba Premier League ni mu no. The first season odi third. One band top 2 no. Okay, sa season no.
Make hype na
that
was
famous
around 2017, 2016, 17.
that famous Jadem team no be coach o Monaco no. Yi Man City film in the Champions League.
Bakayoko, Falcao, Mbappe.
That famous squad I wish some Kai sa squad ni na.
Make Kai squad ni pa.
Abrante ya okode make create City left back here.
Benjamin
Mendy. No kasa squad no. And Mbappe PFI ho.
Fabinho.
Man City player say 2 goals Portugal in.
Bernardo Silva.
O PFI ho. What situation no? Enti oho na yemu be ku Bakayoko a e ma be ka say we nya the legs of ya turi. By ntuma ntentam. So say year the City e be di 10 e wo Premier League ni mu. But obi adanwe ho say after that year no only one occasion pe na Liverpool ba gi league ni ka na City na agi league no. What situation no? So ebi mu start here enko yie. Bo mo furu ko mo ni no mapeke. What situation no? Jordan Klopp buy saasi na see na start yie. Ba ade abu an say around that period mu no ba gi Europe back bi yan na so one Europa League bi. So obi ehun say da so wo kaka. Because Bakaya na Brandon Rodgers eba period mu no. Obaye a lot of signings amfa. Mutala bekai.
Yeah.
Guy no free Italy buy na you say the next Steven Gerrard. Alberto Aquilani. Guy o si Academy Lazio your boy Luis Alberto. Not then time Liverpool a lot of signings amfa. Lazar Markovic. A lot of signings. So ebi o ha team finding themselves in a situation like this the first year no must struggle. But as time goes on, they will pick up. Now you want instant money get so ho. Omo buy that short period now the young one here. Ebi dey talk am coach yiye. Ebi dey Antonio Conte buy no. A short period, but more instant results. So and that result them I mean ya did be say Chelsea supporters say no want to wase emre pabeba. Debi ebe ye. Enchente no e wanafe. Enti imagine am say the swade hu bi e wo ho. Me who say na wo ye Nicolas Jackson hat-trick no ho we kakra say.
Nkofo say hat-trick we o share die.
2 goals ni ba after 90 minutes.
Omo say hu hat-trick but hat-trick we die. And am say na say wa share. O share won so.
Umpo.
What didn't actually it say you squadron when you play you squadron.
Umpo. So the guy in about hat-trick.
No, he scored it.
I think
big team.
the last Chelsea player to do that in a game against Tottenham, Hasselbank.
Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank.
Yes. The last Chelsea player to do that against Tottenham. It was 21 years ago.
Nicolas Jackson did say.
Inti young guy Nicolas Jackson. Aba no this short period the TB side ya. Yeah, what about Africa ni? A hat-trick against Tottenham was in the Premier League. Even the dead robber couldn't do it. Chelsea team no who strikers oh. Mutala. Fana Fantia.
Who strikers.
They've seen strikers. Fana Amfa. Mutala. In the last 20 years, team has striker different types. Afaho. Fana Amfa. Chelsea. Okay, the famous £50 million move in a general transfer window. from Liverpool. Okay. Fernando Torres. He won the Champions League with them, but one didn't. Okay, say Sheko between more. Okay, say Pato between more. Radamel Falcao, Lukaku on 2 occasions, Alvaro Morata, Gal Katuka, Miti Batshuayi.
Na player bi wo ho no. Ya bobo na ko shekra na abo no Franco Di Santo oba Germany ba ji ni din.
Number 9
ya bobo na ko shekra na be pem.
Gonzalo Higuain.
Yeah.
Then I say retire from France. Obo Newcastle.
Loic Remy. Na say dem baba be fam.
Dem baba. Until Odiasha in the last 15 years. Me say itim me an England na strikers are fa ho. For them fa.
But said Diego Costa 5.
Oh, who you did Drogba free wa?
Diego Costa na 5.
Drogba na Costa na to me year mo be 60%.
Costa 5.
Who you did Drogba sin chan?
Yeah, they be ameka Costa 5.
At least Costa de na ye.
Costa 5.
At least Costa de ye. One man che.
Na Jackson Enva.
But Osha de Antonio Conte team de ba ye. Uza Antonio Conte team no be say.
Yeah.
Or turn with Moses into a wing back. Marcos Alonso. What I say, how about combining N'Golo Kante, Matic, and the Arsenal captain, former captain, says Fabregas. So Costa FI. My man about 60-65%. But every cost you need your buyer no be to me. So for a new striker like this, Menya sure so Ojilidin 2 years when it comes to a major European league. Nicolas Jackson. Now a bad one uses a short period they up a hat trick against Tottenham Hotspur. What's me and Manabaso? The Yankadeng. So I think say Team Chelsea any striker. Say Beko Sosano and Brandon Krabian a better. So my member Chelsea team about Mutala.
Okay.
4-1 against Andy Postecoglou's Tottenham Hotspur. A massive result for them.
Very massive.
Me imagine here me say, and now from the first half, now we will say, boy, we red card beat him. The first one I think a red card never was in the first half, Christian Romero. But he was lucky until somebody the second half. Udoji and your luck. No, they passed it through. And me share game no later part no. In fact, who various footages now. Obi 9 against 11. Now can song will make the front. But still, players no I say Omo wouldn't defend it. Almost so
they were playing a high line.
Absolutely.
And on Glenn Hoddle, Money Gary Neville, Money Carragher, you know, we say almost say it didn't make sense. Say we be a the red card mean not. Oh, boy, high line to attack. Also, like what was he trying to do?
Edum pempen so say ya. Na Joseph Mourinho di eba ni page ni mu.
Say Mourinho di record
me. My goodness. Mourinho famous game amekai. Time and all budget Champions League in 2010. Their famous game against Barcelona. Okay.
1-0 Camp Nou.
Now we win the game first one no.
3-1.
Ewo we you can say Joseph
Miaza.
That was the game of both Christian Chibu and Mutala left back boom.
Yeah.
What situation? No, Bo Macon and it's an 80 right back boom. What Sam was ni lose you.
Yeah.
Esteban Cambiaso. No, we didn't want Pampe. Barcelona for the never become of the past. Rafa. Ain't it? Mourinho the budget. The most important thing is that period it was 1-1. Until the liquid just the second, the third, and the fourth. So before say, next thing about to be protecting the image. And the only coach I only lose game this particular season. I mean, who's about to protect no or come in some but or catch it at that.
Also on car Teta, so not being and say he's not talking about
on the corner of being beside Teta.
And one.
What does it?
Obia misansa o car Teta, or no say nya Teta.
What a move far the other barono. Marty Obia beside the waji. And so took football so I idea waji. What situation no? Enti obi ambisa say wo de ateta na wo ne no. Afa wo kan na wo de kotu ohun say o ko dip dodo. Enai na aye wu ni o tre betuma ye wo. So me fo say Mutala. Ya mo Chelsea team na ba so. In the Josiah. You. Na dey you. We man go catch Chelsea na Champions League straight na.
Yanko be doing so.
And I was looking for my Chelsea jerseys me ni I me sure na me hu me dey afa. And I thought say at least Champions League yo mum bobi. Europa yo mum bobi. But almost starting week ni year. I'm a football loving fans. A 4-1 win against Tottenham Hotspur, Mutala. I'm more Chelsea team about they have done a great job.
Yeah.
Just quick one.
I don't agree with those sayings. Say red card the match Chelsea win here. It's part of football.
Oh, that's a football.
And Chelsea forced them to get the red cards. Say Chelsea have money here and can Tottenham any red card no.
Now, I saw be come up on what I say. Penalty no say.
Ekabo no. It's part of the game.
Okay, famous Michael Beckham.
In fact, 3 points na Chelsea nya, but even to me, I thought they should have won by more goals.
Yeah.
Because it took a long time before Omutimi break his Spurs down. I didn't understand. They should have, after Odogi red card, that space of 10 minutes, they said Chelsea to me show.
Yeah.
So it's a good win for Chelsea. I don't agree with those who are saying just red card. No, there be it's part of football.
And then I said about Mutala. Me say in the last 20 years, they are the best team from England.
Why?
Chelsea.
It's debatable.
I have to say why.
It's not for no Man City for no so say more.
In the last 20 years.
How the 20 years there?
Yeah.
Okay.
2003.
No, because
2003 to 2023.
Okay. Who cut 20 years? Because Pochettino by in the first interview, or say in the last decade, only or say in the last 10 years, Chelsea is the best club in England. Or no one cut 20 years, or say in the last 10 years. And then Uncle Focus say, I don't know what done. I'll call France and referee said Man City be wo.
Oh, maybe in the last 20 years, I'll go for Chelsea.
No, 20 years, there's what Chibuko actually. And Chelsea will certainly be in there.
Yeah. They are the best team in England.
2003.
We're winning Champions League guy.
Oh, of course. 2.
We're winning Europa League guy.
Well, I just said 2, saying I did Champions League.
What I say?
World Cup, so
What did league guy?
no, Pochettino dey na nko for the economy last 10 years no kind. Or no say last 10 years Chelsea is the best club in England.
So in the last 20 years, now you're the best team in England. Now they watch the Tottenham Hotspur. Say your achievement.
And then news
but baby, a team ni free best say.
Chelsea.
And we will see a first one done in your main biome no. May you sure say Chelsea fans in the Belgium there. Anya ye kwa ni ye Champions League ni bi kwa na. You're starting weekly for a lot of football loving fans. Into 4-1 win against your London rivals. At least supporters ni Pierre Kroma de almost me they are bragging kakra. Aye gaga kakra. What I say? Attitude say hey, o make sure to me ni ba ji okrom ho. Into mbembo Chelsea abaso for that result omonya. And in fact, Mutala England for no omo time bo Monday night ni Friday night football. Baba ko betwem a Estelle that ne pa. And I thought say Endra Monday night no. Estelle Premier League ni. A good result on the side of Chelsea Football Club. Endra man dance what die. So Chelsea but maha Tottenham Hotspur sa. O manya sa result. Just quick one on the Champions League na.
Okay.
Me who's a bra no ya na meka no do. Na onye na ade no. Mutala. Dortmund. Yes. Into Dortmund against Newcastle. Big game. What about 2 weeks ago? Team winner. Omadiji amount for papa. Quaye Dortmund pass ko nya that result. They was against Park. Okay. At destabilizing Quaye. Football loving fans any anje ho. And I thought say, and there was signal do na ele kick off bio. Dortmund against Newcastle. Imagine me say this time round no Newcastle can go there and do some wonders. And mienu. Even though some key players miss game no. Dortmund so by imagine say after their heavy defeat in the Classica Ombasa Tiomu who be in the Champions League. Omo team didn't bad, but what I saw against Newcastle, it was in James Park. But almost a team back what? Omo more consistent result. And on and off kaka. I'm hoping to watch that crucial game, but make for a full-time draw.
Full-time draw between Dortmund and Newcastle.
1-1, 2-2 be.
Okay.
You know, will not be a bad result on that game.
All right.
Man City against Young Boys. City person almost qualify early stage. No more you many for Champions League.
They say a cool job for them. With the game week.
That's already
game where they saw the Oscar Bob would never work.
Oh, Pepper said I'm Peru, sir. Who's that? Oh, we need game when you 12 points straight. I remember the last 2 games of about a won't go here the
or Chelsea boy weekend no. I never ball.
But who is Adeba about Man City?
Luis never ball.
And now I was just looking at their squad no. Or resting players granted. About 8 players in their team are resting no. What maybe be abono. Still, the quality is almost the same. Because we call Luis chance. No, my other players need be chance. They have quality in their team. But I thought say a game here about 2.5 and a home win for Man City Football Club in that Champions League game of Super Bowl. Atletico Madrid against Celtic. Obakai almost run in the Champions League. A disappointing draw. I was Stadio Olimpico against Lazio. And I go to Panebete Kanman draw no. I'm about home. Ebenya win. Eko Antwerp. Obakai last weekend against Celtic. Eko nya draw away. And they are playing at home. Last 2 weeks. Esa about Celtic view. In their game. After this time man, Atletico Madrid to my PK straight win.
Okay.
In their game against Celtic.
All right.
Osman Bukari. Rest our brigade against Leipzig. And said Quaye sir, our Champions League football. And Leipzig force to finish almost the Man City were 1 game ball. In terms of some qualifier, a team like this, they told to master 6 points against them. Now to move more chance of qualifying, a high. So a game here, make Marco both team are likely to score in that game.
Okay.
But a double chance for Leipzig in that game and also by then. My last pick, no, I was San Siro. AC Milan against PSG. AC Milan bet to qualify to the next round of the competition. Our Champions League year, it's a match ratio.
Okay.
Almost recent form, ninge. Both in the Champions League and in the domestic league. Obakai weekend, you need to question 1 no ya. So it looks like almost lose some touch be. And Champions League games and Quaye from my AC Milan. Newcastle benya draw. I was San Siro. Onko Lusuye. I will pack the Prince against PSG. No go ball draw. I will Borussia Dortmund. I was Signal Iduna. So I said that Quaye and from my AC Milan in the Champions League. I think about you on Sunday.
Okay.
A win or draw for Paris Saint-Germain. That was San Siro, Mutala.
Okay, now do now to the so send your WhatsApp messages through the WhatsApp lines on 0506 367 196. Good morning, Josiah.
Mutala morning.
Bibi Aboko.
Say you're crown and you're crown to me, Mohammed.
Mati.
I know you are Mohammed.
Yeah. Fa akaka ben sem nantin kran ha. Komedo sa oye di be san ho akosa.
And now bet na mi bisa say e je o ka dem say nya unti mi Mohammed. Na wo betimi aboa.
Na wo betimi aboa me.
Oso betimi aboa me.
But this time Mutala wait my hour too.
Every
we are no skirmishes be am me
sa we park na ye de bread.
And my say park.
Angwa mo agusia da ba ko da so.
Oh.
Angwa mo agusia ba ko da so.
Sir.
Angwa mo na. As a nipa na chikosia ba ko do ya to so. No say. Angwa mo ga se da ye ntwitwa je ni kren so da.
Ja.
Bebl, why? You are even who?
Martin.
Mutala. As the stories out there, I'm more concerned about Bakubi. Hoyland.
story no. You say Ninti on Timishan. If United players never won one.
Almost say the kind of football United players they don't even feed him. You say Rashford ne friend is saying Anthony M1.
Mutala, your nipa no cause I'm in the arguing. I think that to some extent I'll have to agree with the personal casa. Because share United team now. Mutala, they have arguably one of the best creators in Premier League in Bruno Fernandes. One of the best creators who ye kase ye create assist. If he is not one of the best, if he is not the best, then maybe top 2. Pen the numbers with regards to chances created. So how come say a player like Højlund will play 8 Premier League games for Manchester United without scoring a goal? 8 Premier League games for Manchester United. Yeah, can agree with Crowell Hetafe hiding Ashegu. Oh, La Liga nim. Højlund, 66 million pounds. United go to bring him from Atlanta. He's not able to score a Premier League goal. Mutala. You see, sometimes Ten Hag na so ding. Sometimes they are so ding, trying to over elaborate, complicating yama. And yeah, checking Anthony numbers when it comes to creating. Nessa checking Rashford. And ask yourself, say, if Højlund is playing with these two at either side, chances are he no benya. Nempo na himpo no betimi ashe. Ask yourself. What I just saw Højlund's numbers. Premier League nim. Terrible. Terrible numbers. Go now on share nimpo mba you. Ni 0 goals now on share nimpo. My. The numbers no Premier League terrible. For a striker, this kakesi ahere akoto aba in Premier League. Terrible numbers. A striker Obama Manchester United. Mutala who averaging 1.4 shots. 1 shot per game. 1.4. Just a match we have a born over shot back. Never the shot on target as well. 2 matches we have a born shot on target back na. For a striker like Højlund who plays for Manchester United. So now the question we are tempted to ask, they say, is it that the system is not favoring the guy, or the guy is just not good enough?
That is what they are saying. Say the system is not favoring the guy. Almost or Atlanta no. They saw what he can do.
Yeah, the numbers for Atlanta.
Yeah, no, almost or Atlanta no. They saw, but you can play in over Atlanta. Say 20.
Ademola Lookman last season. He had one of his best seasons. He was close to 20 goals.
See, he had one of his.
Yes, and he had one of his best seasons, and he was
almost a lot of goals.
Yes, so if you are in that system,
yes,
but if you are in that system and you are the focal point in the system, Mutala, you should be scoring goals. It's America said, "Man, blame me when the system." But then, is the player also potent enough? Is it lethal enough? That's the question we need to ask.
Also, the marker, he scores goals.
Oh, now, Azerbaijan, Omukraso Muni Comoros, Malta, 4 Islands, 4 Islands. No, but that's reality.
Liechtenstein,
Moldova, anyway, Andorra. Nancy Cromas at the island for program. What's your crew?
Ronaldo, San Marino,
Gibraltar.
Oh, hey, but Ronaldo can score against those teams. Hey, Ochoma 5-5.
One show. Osman was able to fix him.
He's all about the numbers.
Maybe Osman was able to fix him.
Watch about Gibraltar.
European qualifiers, no. South America. Oh no! I don't think on the teams are
usually me want to say it depends. Maybe I'll find ourselves because European qualifiers now. Your groups be able
to not Scotland. No, to say France are in the same group with Netherlands. So at least Netherlands will be there. Greece, Ireland, so no,
Scotland in Power.
No, Scotland is Spain. And Georgia. Yes, and Georgia. It's a Muslim we think Norway group news where for
Kakra. Malta, Gibraltar.
Yet even more Faroe Islands. Part-time footballers. Ronaldo records no. Official American can do.
Oh, no, the numbers.
For
me, Ronaldo is the American. Say because he scores against those clubs, Kekentina, Onyane numbers. So I'm talking about the fact that Ochoma, he knows these teams are not good. It's Ochoma, you know, but Ronaldo has scored against the best in the world.
No, but about even competitive games in qualifiers, tournament, he scored more goals.
Of course. Now he scored against the best teams in the world.
Oh no, of course. And you some playoff not with Sweden.
Then we walk up and go say hat trick against Spain.
That's what she had to
do. No, but what's that more time?
No, I'm the other num. And
you said yes. When you said this is the team to increase my numbers.
And the numbers.
And now
no, but who goes back to look at the teams he scored against? No, and you see, so Mutala, I think say me question me bizarre say Hoyland is it that good? That's the question I'm asking. You see. That will also take us back to ask questions as to why United didn't go for a potent striker when they know say that was a position they were lacking. Mutiomu ya Shehai Hurricane Quaye. Mu Greenwood Nilso ewa Hetafe. Coach nisi Enjano ni we Hoyland B. Ewa Atlanta wako Fanaba. 8 Premier League games, 8. No, sometimes say Chelsea fans with the Nicholas Jackson at them. Whilst United fans are happy with Hoyland. Double standard.
Jackson is scoring, but they are still insulting him.
No, because he's been wasteful. Mutala share Jackson numbers. We're missing 8 big chances. 8 in the Premier League.
Yes, and
and you see, I don't blame the guy because he's not playing with any experienced man up front.
Do you agree with Alan Shearer?
Say
Nicholas Jackson is not a natural goal scorer.
He isn't a natural goal scorer. But we've seen players who are not natural goal scorers at some point. Mutala banging goals. Sometimes it's not about being natural. Ronaldo is not one of the natural goal scorers.
Ronaldo is a natural goal scorer.
He's not a natural goal scorer.
Somebody can score 800 goals and you tell me he's not a natural goal scorer.
Because you always find yourself in a good position.
What good position?
And
that is what the natural goal scorer does. You find yourself in a good position.
Ronaldo doesn't score natural. See, he's not a natural goal scorer than Lionel Messi.
Goals better Ronaldo in Shebida. What type of goals has he scored?
No, I'm trying to make you understand something.
Yes.
Offer the Trasa.
No. Ronaldo is not what?
Offer the Trasa.
Ronaldo is not what?
Is he a better goal scorer than R9?
He's a R9. R9 is a number 9, but Ronaldo is a better scorer than him. I don't want to go. Ronaldo is not.
What's the Haaland?
If you are talking about a number 9, so Obi Ayekasa a number 9 position R9. If you are seeing Obi Nchadega. R9.
Number 9. What
Ronaldo didn't start as a number 9.
What defines your role? Yes,
Ronaldo's majority of his career, he played as a winger. Number 9. So when you are talking about a natural number 9. We are seeing make us R9. But he is a better goal scorer than R9. I don't want to go in.
He has more numbers. Tio.
Why?
Let me use this thing. I'll compare these two players. Mutala. Kevin De Bruyne and Cesc Fabregas. Kevin De Bruyne narrate all the assists to a Premier League. See, wild. But then he's not a better passer of the ball than Cesc Fabregas. So what I say, he's not a natural passer of the ball than Cesc Fabregas. That's what I want you to understand. Just Cesc Fabregas, Kevin De Bruyne. He's not a natural passer of the ball than Cesc Fabregas. But the numbers with regards to assist, Ebro Cesc Fabregas here. So
Fabregas, when it comes to a player assisting, when it comes to a player assisting, there are so many factors.
Yes.
Do you know that Bruno Fernandes currently? Ocean X year, one crucial passes.
Yeah, of course.
Yes. By a body in our
yes. Yes.
Kevin De Bruyne is getting more numbers because of some factors. Also analyzing yes. Kevin De Bruyne, more assists in the Manchester City team
because players are finishing the chances.
Players are finishing off his chances. Only Aguero in the boy.
Good.
Only Ellen Haaland the boy.
You think that is why
you think Cesc Fabregas as a player, if Cesc Fabregas is put in this same Manchester City team, playing the role,
you are answering my question
playing the role as Kevin De Bruyne, passing the ball to Aguero and Kevin Ellen Haaland and come on,
good. You see, you are making my point from you. It's a make a choice. All the numbers name kwa be here juma. Oh, Fabregas De Bruyne. Oh, Fabregas is a better passer of the ball. Final pass. Oh.
maybe ball no. We started when it comes to final pass. See a man fight one pass. Go. There's no better player than Fabregas. A final pass to score a goal. Go and check the records and go and read about the guy. Eye for pass. Now, now one they did now Diego Costa or the Samba or Chelsea run from Fabregas to pass 2010 World Cup. One the mass pass no mine yesterday. Go and check the weight when we are talking about tailor measured passes. Say pass no baby ojine bia ye to abel neshe. Sometimes you don't let the numbers alone deceive you. Ronaldo is a good player. He's an all-round player, but he's not the best or the most natural finisher we've had, or the best natural finisher we've had in the game. No.
You mean Suarez got the name?
Yeah, you can find him go the show. Sometimes numbers, no, because they get a lot, they score a lot, but there are people who are more clinical. And see, one of the most clinical players are young in football. M1 said people don't even notice him. Was Ruud van Nistelrooy. Ruud van Nistelrooy, so clinical. Kobisa Ferguson, so clinical. Say, ball yenya out of 10 yebeshe 9. Very, very clinical. It is because of Ronaldo numbers. Yes, he has good numbers, but that doesn't make him the world's best finisher. No. He has good numbers. The numbers need you.
I don't see how you convince me on that. So let's move on.
No, I'm trying to make you understand.
No, I don't see how you convince me.
You back to the Hoyland. I don't want us to skew from.
He's made for goals. So you back to the issue. That's why I say you can't convince me. Yeah.
Hoyland is not good enough for United.
Okay.
Let's be honest with ourselves. And I'm saying this, and I'm saying it emphatically. Say the guy is not good enough for United, because at some point, not me feel say maybe Greenwood will come and take over that number 9 role. Because per Greenwood numbers, and I think they won by 1-0. He was the one who assisted the goal. You see, and look at counting and say maybe Ten Hag decisions be will take you United and count them team no. Because when even Kane was about to leave Spurs, we all thought, oh, United was what? A perfect destination for this guy.
Why do you go? And Gary Neville say, why do you people go in circles? Or say, those of Gary Neville can or say those of us who speak to the clubs daily. What's the name? Papa never saying Daniel Levy. Only 200 million crab, he wasn't willing to sell Kane to a Premier League club. And Kane also agreed with Daniel Levy, say, I am not joining any rival. I would want to move abroad. Either Real Madrid comes or Bayern Munich comes. So why were you?
Madrid were not. Every player has a price. Every nipa be everyone has a price.
But what?
Not price.
No, we have a price. No,
everyone has a price.
We have a price. But then some of the prices will not make sense. Would you pay 500 million for Harry Kane?
What? No, but realistically, who set the fee at 500 million?
No. Obiane the price. Mebwa. Obiane the price. Nanedu, if you tell me you want to sell something, me say me 1,000 Ghana cedi. Also on top, me sha dey weta, I dey see or no, 1,000 Ghana cedi. And I'm say me 1,000 Ghana. Also on top, okay, obeton no 5,000 Ghana cedi. Is it not outrageous?
And I say, Ebia, star boy, you are not poachable. What I say?
Mr. Prospantoso, or a CEO for Epiphany Warriors, or say or share program the live for Facebook. It's and the pay me Mr. Prospantoso, or a CEO for Epiphany Warriors and a pay Epiphany Warriors FC.
Women's Premier League,
one of the best,
women's division,
one of the best teams. Yes, in the day you see the next
season. Give to you.
Give to you. Oh no, yeah, club admin. I think it was last season. Mr. Prosper Ntoso. Say give to Yakubu US.
Yeah. So she's a very good pundit. Menena ye women's Premier
League. Mutala, like I was saying. Share Hoyland about 8 games. The XG expected goals in the league 1.36. Chesanka goes up. Ideally goals also on share 1 goal. And a 1 goal after 8 games. How do you convince me this is a striker good enough for United? Player every game about shot back. Every 2 games about shot on target back. Every game about shot back. Every game about the conversion rate is 0. Go no shame. And you want to convince me this guy is good enough for United? No, he's not. Maybe, I don't know, but I feel maybe United will have to wait for Greenwood to return. Because Rashford is not good enough to lead this team. He doesn't show maturity. Wrong decisions every time. It's United, they got to Hoyland. Yeah, Bisa say, Akrani numbers. Odifi Atlanta Ebano, was it impressive enough? That was the question we were asking. Numbers, no. How can you play for Atlanta and score 9 goals? 9 goals in the Serie A. 9. 9 goals. 9. Oh. And GPO, we are not appreciating about the goal 30. 18 goals. 9 goals.
You know the funny thing? It's one of those things. When you say,
no, I can't numbers for how?
It is down to the team you play and the coach now kind. When you say Rasmus Højlund, Pep Guardiola and Koto Nebaya.
Are we being hypothetical?
No. Because Pep Guardiola and Koto Nebaya, you see, you saw Doku's numbers.
Yeah.
What was talked about Doku? Doku by a meeting the record card.
But we know that, you see, that was one of the reasons why we were forcing. Near advocates say a player like Kudus should join a team that will hold on to the ball more. Because the more who ball, the more
Kudus there, he seems he's enjoying his work.
No, you were. That's what I'm saying. Say maybe United and get Oman profile player and he.
So Kudus call Bayern and Quaye.
A perfect team.
On your be more.
Oh.
I don't come over bench Jama Musiela one.
I say move back.
You got a four. Baby, you want no mono.
Want to be come and put
His Likoman is a natural winger, and
I want to finish. I want to finish today. Mutala, yes, I can't talk about Chelsea.
Why?
Yeah, because I have Champions League to do.
Sorry. Yeah.
Let them bask. We need J. Because the prophecies will come to pass one after the other.
Because this weekend they have another crucial game.
And then catch us say when it comes to big games, the mentality. When it comes to big games, we catch us say go and watch the Arsenal game. Arsenal, the game they played against Arsenal. What the game they played against Liverpool, and you see the real Chelsea. Those are the games that some person who team now. Those are the games I would be home. Club fee, Germany by any friend of Robin Hood. Are you paying for no chom?
Not the points I come out.
Not the points I got off.
And get to one.
But the season now, we all saw how good they were. So it's the mentality sometimes. And you see, when you are trying to put things together, sometimes it takes time. Angie Postecoglou, I have watched the so say, and then you who is to coach Nano. See, second season syndrome is real. All ball high line, all press it. And you see, sometimes I wouldn't blame a coach like that. Because when everything starts going on well for you, sometimes that's how football is. Even in life. But see, sometimes when you get a mid-desk touch, you don't sabe kebia a year juma mau. O tricky formation to be born is now pebia a farm out. But that shouldn't make you feel overconfident. So for him to play at home, and maybe he didn't want to disappoint his fans. Because already you shape Tottenham Hotspur for transition. And there's some defensive-minded coaches, Conte and also Jose Mourinho. And Wolves for coach Nuno. They've had to transition from what? Defensive-minded coach. So this coach is trying to draw the line. Say, me both defense. Even if I'm playing with 6 men, I'll attack. So even after the red card, it took time for Chelsea to what? To adapt to what? Playing against what? 9 men. Mutala Champions League games, Eba.
Okay.
And I think said the focus will be on Group F. Saab City group no. It's done and dusted. And the Barcelona group 2, I don't think there's anything because we catch us say Barcelona, Xavi. The 2 seasons we are buying as we see BB. Because in both seasons, he's been forced to what? Play the Europa League. After missing out in what? In the group stages. Into this season, the first thing he will ensure is to win his first 4 games in the group stages. To avoid any what? Shockers. It will show we're winning the first 3. And no Sabo against what? Shakhtar Donetsk away. And definitely he's going to win today. And the win today will say what? Qualification for them.
Yeah.
Into the next 2 games, no. Or the heading, or the rested players, no, they try what? Fringe players, no. It becomes very, very easy. City are also on the same, you can say, lane. So we need 3. It is those 2 groups. I don't think say there's much to talk about. But then Mutala Group F. It's sometimes shocking how a team after 2 games no be able to play say they win the group. Then after 1 defeat, you feel like, hey, what are their chances of what qualifying? And that's Newcastle. You went to San Siro to draw Milan. You stayed at home and beat PSG. A thumping victory, 4-1. Then you sit at home again and lose to what? Dortmund. So now the question everyone is asking is, what are their chances of what? Qualifying.
They need to get the result against Dortmund.
They need to win today. And so injuries were what?
Oh, and you win at all costs too.
No, it's a win at all costs.
Oh, but they have 4
points. You've played. You've played 3. Your next 3 games, so you have 2 away games.
Of course.
Yes. So you have just 1 home game to play.
How many AC Milan?
That's AC Milan. So don't think that they'll even if they don't win this thing, it doesn't affect their chances of qualification. No, they have to win. Because it's not a given say what signal you do now 3 points. Especially after that poor performance you put up, it was in James's Park. And as I said, yeah, how many injured? You see, when these teams make it to the Champions League, Mutala, one thing they forget, they say, the previous season when they were playing, they were only playing what? In the league. When were injuries, no? Mutala, when were Newcastle for injuries, no, Mutala? Matt Target, Elliot Anderson, Jacob Murphy, Alexander Isak, Tonali, Zeren Botman, Dan Ben. All these players are out. So count the number of injuries or what? Into share on the last game number against us now. Who would tweak no? Valentino Livramento to right back, Trippier to what? Left back. Because the 2 year didn't catch Trippier to be ball left back, my England. So maybe today he might start with that 11. Jamal Lazarus and what? Fabian Shah. Livramento at right back and then Trippier at what? Left back. But then Bisa won't say, should Trippier number say Premier League playing at right back? Will he be very, very effective? Oh, no. Because Newcastle bought ideally said Dan Ben ball left back. Also bought 3 centre backs. And Trippier is just allowed to run freely. Intienne going away from home. Trippier playing at left back. Callum Wilson leading the attack. Anthony Gordon and also you can say Miguel Almiron, who has lost his touch. How good can they be away from home? Dortmund are also struggling because this season, our Champions League, just 1 game, 3 games they scored just 1. In terms of attackers, no, and it's not so typical of Dortmund. Say they'll go into a season when their strikers are not scoring. Dorian Merlin, Niklas Füllkrug, they are struggling. It's also this season their top scorer then Julian Brandt, 4 goals in the Bundesliga, and also Marco Reus. So this is a team that is what? Struggling for goals. And at this point, even if they are to get a 1 goal lead, Mutala, they will defend with all their lives. Because they know how important that point will be to them. Say baby Bruno, as young say PSG what will top the group. Because now they play against what? AC Milan. Which I think that they could win. Chances of winning that game they are very, very high. Because AC and Casa, so they have their problems. All of a sudden, as a form now, at form. We are not seeing the best of Christian Pulisic. Giroud hasn't really been consistent. Or no, your main source of goal. No, since he's struggling. Rafael Leao also, ever since Oji as the best player ever Italy, no, or also has any form now, article. So maybe PSG this evening could get a maximum win. But then is Newcastle I fearful? After getting what 4 points from a possible 6 in their first 2 games, all of a sudden now they have to play what? Catch up. The other group, Mutala, a very, very interesting one. A Atletico group, no. Very, very interesting. And I think Uyi Saab Dortmund AC game if you are the best game this evening will be Lazio for another game. Because it's a crucial game. Feyenoord are top of the league, the group, 6 points.
Yeah.
So for team Ashom Atletico Madrid, they've only lost to Atletico Madrid this season in the Champions League. and they beat Lazio convincingly. But then their last away game, Wanda Metropolitano. Just look at how they played against Atletico. Their striker Santiago Jimenez played his first Champions League game and scored twice. So, Messi Uyisa Dortmund Newcastle game now is Lazio against Feyenoord. Tough game. Stadio Olimpico. As a Lazio, so Nancy and Sheda Huomo Papa Sa. Despite the players they have, I say we are not really seeing the best out of them. Ciro Immobile, the form been on what 2 seasons ago, and the last season, this season, as a buy. I think Atletico against Celtic will just be, you can say, a pushover for Atletico Madrid.
Okay.
Because after that 2-2 draw no away from home, no. I think it's a game where they'll be winning. They'll try as much as they can to win. Because they know, say, even if Lazio should get a win against Feyenoord, then it opens the group again? A bit bim. So at this point, if you are playing at home, you try as much as you can to get a point. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Josiah Okokwe. Now, Tony Bebl wing. If it's a then a fisa share Kefin Seminary Ghana Premier League in a hona. Yamano aye Eddie free ho amaye nti Tony o man on fa aye predictor no emrain na afede yenkoye nim e ho no ye ba efinsem no ye de aye women's Champions League across Ivory Coast and the Beshas and ampem da Quaye awanwade. I mean beating the defending champions at AS Far 2-1. Comfort ye boa say ono ne abaya o trend pa enra ojinidin e wo ho no. Tony, good morning.
Mutala
nyame ade waba be pie house nwiem a omo mutwa bet na edu ne Josiah mu ene Ghana fo nyina etie de wo ho bia fa
and Chief Morgan.
Yeah, Chief Morgan.
And Ryan Teninka. But some messages aba.
Messages de bebre aba.
Endro ni nyina boy.
E bebre aba me kind nyina.
Omo mu wini ye no. Mutala say no Wendy. And I'm say
me ntwa bet.
Oh.
Ntwa.
Mutala.
I say me to
Alex say okobie Dex no. Betting slip. Ebi fit ya ko si. You say Dex no so.
He say me tare na why nti.
But Mutala say no me dey go on at least.
O say ya, wo dey go sa na me fa na me ya. Me ye wie na me tene bi wo masum say me ba fa bi ka ho. Na sika de nkosoro.
You Josiah mu type ni bi.
O te wa na bibia ka to me ba fa bi ka ho na nkosoro. De o de be ka ho no na akopan sam.
I go say Kito bi enso.
Yeah.
Say utumi even ya 2 point something odds. Now the 100. Now you 200. You've made an investment.
There be the pesca ye ni briska o.
Hey. There be. Aha.
Tony uncle.
Okay, Mutala Andrew say messages in ba Andrew ni nyina boy. In the Champions League, but say ye mu that just I won't check here na. Na say ni no check out here. I'm more be catch them intimi so me ya na me cross check.
Why be
Say oyena adwin say obeba be hu mi. Barcelona to win. Atletico Madrid Celtic. Atletico to win. Lazio Feyenoord over 1.5. AC Milan PSG over 1.5. Man City Young Boys straight win for Man City. Zveda RB Leipzig double chance for Leipzig X2. Porto Antwerp Porto to win straight. I mean Kosobu. Borussia Dortmund Newcastle over 1.5.
Okay.
Shakhtar Donetsk and in Barcelona. Barcelona to win. Atletico Madrid Celtic straight win for Atletico Madrid. Lazio Feyenoord over 1.5. AC Milan and PSG over 1.5. Man City Young Boys Manchester City to win straight. Zveda RB Leipzig and Zveda double chance for Leipzig X2. FC Porto and Antwerp Porto to go straight and win. So straight win for Porto.
Okay, Tony Bebl me da so the predictor na abre. Me kai message is for the entry on here ba. If in some will start with women's football the Ekoso Ivory Coast. This one says hi, good morning Mutala. Mampi Portable inside the work up him. Spurs keeper Vicario was the man of the match for me. Love you guys. Okay. This one is from Pauli Techiman, Krumno Debay. Also fantastic sports by all standard. Cheesy Papa, greetings to you in England. And in recent years, De Bruyne has shown how exceptional he is with assisting. Even Ozil is better than Fabregas in terms of assisting. Not even De Bruyne, Desmond from Ashama and Ono Ediway by. And this one says, good morning Mutala. I want PSG to win tonight so that they would make the group open for everyone. I am Oscar, taxi driver, Nungwa, and I ono edit way by. This one says, good morning, Mutala. I am Silicon from Nankese. Yes, Chelsea won yesterday against Tottenham. They have done well, but Joe and Nana should not be talking like that. They have done, should not be talking like they've done something extraordinary. All the big teams they played well had red card about Man United and their players. Greetings to my friends. What else? Didon, class text of Peki. College of Education, and I will not edit message way by. And this one says, good morning, Max FM. As a Man City fan, I was very happy that Chelsea won yesterday, but we are in Kelvin inside Tema Community 1. This one says, Josiah always wants to be controversial on the program. Today, Fabregas was better in assisting than De Bruyne. Fabregas is even not second in EPL assists. Why is he so obsessed with Man United? He can't do his presentation without talking about Man United. If Højlund has not scored in 8 games, what is so strange about that? Has Josiah assessed his all-over contribution in game? Okay, Kofi from Kasua. Good morning, Mutala. I don't think a real football person will take Josiah serious. So because Højlund didn't score a goal in the league, means he's a bad player. He should watch Manchester United games and see Højlund's contribution to the team. Manchester United fans are really pleased and happy with him, and very soon he will start scoring for the team. If for nothing at all, he has 3 goals in the Champions League. Josiah should give us a break. I am Gomez Emmanuel Adinote from Suhum Jehovah Rapha. This man says, what is Josiah talking about? The highest goal scorer in the world ever since football came into existence is not the best finisher of all time. He is a joker. CR7 is clinically the greatest striker of all time without any debate. Hala Madrid, Sergeant Amponsa from Bema Camp. And I don't know. Anyway, bye. We say good morning, Mutala. Please allow Josiah to make his submission. Josiah, you do all. You are my man. Dennis from Esso Fitting Shop. Choco. Okay, this one says, good morning, Mutala. Hope you are doing good. I think Josiah threw away too many balls. I think Jackson, threw away too many balls. We also have too many young players, and I think Pochettino should grow their confidence, so we will bounce back strongly. Lexi Soliman, I am in Tema Community 10 today. We say good morning, Max Boss. In fact, Tottenham unbeaten run has stopped. Guess who? The Blues. And so happy the future Drogba got his first hat-trick. If Tottenham got 10 red cards, Chelsea has won the game. And it's a record. From Derek Amankuna from Bekrum. Now at Boutre around Medina. Okay. And this one says, we used to call him Fabregas in Swedru. He's talking about sex Fabregas. We say good morning, Mutala. Please ask the man in your studio never to come to the studio again. How can you say CR is not a natural goal scorer? I am disappointed in him. Sidor from DC. Wow, look, he's comparing KDB passing ability to Fabregas. KDB plays 4th in this year's Ballon d'Or. What is the presenter's name? His name is Josiah Okonkwo. We say good morning, Mutala. Please, the time for the foreign news is too much. Please talk about the local news. You guys use all the time to talk about the foreign news and use few minutes to talk about the local news. By the way, keep it up from your brother, Bless. Okay? Bless. Me have brand, no. We say good morning. It is your regular listener, them Sleep Benjiro, listening to you live inside Tema Newtown. I want to thank God Almighty for your lives. I am so happy for my team, Chelsea, winning yesterday. Greetings to all my lovely friends, Bro Spencer, Bro Isaac, Big Money, Bro Soa, Biggie, and to all Parliament members. We say good morning, Max Boss. Barcelona is winning tonight. Okay, Skillions from La Spurs struggle to beat 9-man Liverpool. So Chelsea beating 9-man Spurs 4-1 away from home is a good result and hard work from the players. Well, say good morning, Max Boss. Look, beating someone with 2 hands at the back doesn't mean you are strong. Even Chelsea fourth goal was offside. Watch it again. This is OG1 Ghana. Well, say good morning, Max Boss. I am them West listening to you live from Kaswa. Thank God for your good works. My team, City, will win 4-0 today. Where do you say hi, Wankashe? Good morning, Max Boss. Red card is part of the football, so those of you complaining should keep quiet. Even beating Tottenham alone is like winning the Champions League. I want to advise investors that they should always edit the game's predictor give only if they want to win every day, because that is what I do every day, and it's cool for me. Your boy at the Young. We say hello. I am Kwabna Listock at Ashama Ifita line 11. Also then Ashama Ifita line 11 verses 9. And your people are talking too much. I am getting, also that I'm not getting it at all. FC Barcelona fans at Kumasi Bantama and Ashamai. We say good morning, Max Sports. This is Scope Slick from Santa Maria inside at Tieku. Yes, Chelsea won, but know that if not the red cards, how do you think the game will be? Brentford gave them 2 goals and they couldn't even make an attempt to do anything about it. So right for those saying if not the red card, they wouldn't have won. Their next game will show us how best they are. Keep up the good work. Their next game is against Manchester City. We see Ose Chelsea. Greetings to all the sports crew members, especially Mutala. I am Sadiq, listening to you live from Sakumono Estate. Congratulations to the Blues for their victory yesterday against Tottenham. Greetings to our brand tier of our brand tiers fashion inside Sakumono Cable Gold TV. Sometimes, some time ago, Kim Faisal played 9 against 11 against Hatofuk and couldn't score. Oi. Sir. Where's Mutala? Good morning, Sports Park. Hope you are doing well. Today is 7th. Today's 7th is my birthday. I thank God in heaven and early patience for the journey of life. Chairman, I'm really blessed in all. This is Fireman inside Cowbell Industrial Area. Happy birthday to you, Fireman. This one says Drogba would have scored 10 goals if he was in the game yesterday. Only West inside Ayetema Community 5. Well, say good morning, Mutala. You are doing a good work. My name is Niade from Tema Kokope Betonsa and Ode Edobai. Well, say good morning, Mutala. Please, Alfred from Ashama Ifita line. Please, Jackson is not the only player to score a hat-trick. Son scored a hat-trick against Burnley. Thank God. God bless you. I don't know what you are pointing out, but meaning. Nanedu is also then the situation man. We've all seen the situation, so he should move on. I am enjoying the analysis, but the use of situation is too much. I am Pizarro from Airport Residential Area. Good morning, Mutala. We need small updates on the Black Stars players. Small updates on... I think VAR is not helping the Premier League this season because the goal Newcastle score against Arsenal was unfair. I am Prosper Kwajo, watching live from Ningo Pram and no other way by. We say good morning, Mutala. I'm enjoying the show live inside Adenta. My team Barcelona would win tonight. Promise Ahaji and the way by. We say Mutala. Congratulations to the predictor. Yesterday the predictor made us proud. I am most grateful. It was full of joy yesterday. Anyway, what happened at the Accra Sports Stadium should not repeat itself. The whole world is watching Ghana. Hetzi Star Times. The FA should organize its matches well for such incidents not to occur. Thanks from Joe of Anko Barrier and no other way by. This one says, good morning to the team. Man City is going to do it again. From Jaden Sancho at Kisiman. Good morning, guys. Hope you are doing well. You guys are doing a great job. Yesterday, the predictor's prediction was boom. Summit from AS Sprintex and no other way by. It's a good morning, Mutala. Man City should be careful about Chelsea because we, the Blues, are coming for them this weekend. Isaku from Sprintex Accra. Well, it's a good morning, members. Good work and God bless you for that. Hey, Chelsea. Tottenham Hotspur 1, Chelsea 4. Please don't come back. Please keep it up there. I and Mama Telma Quaye are listening and watching you live from New Fadama Presby Church. Daniel Osewusu and no any message way by to me, VAR is good for our game, but its officials are not serious and correct. That is the question. Okay, DJ Pedro official and no the way by. Hi Mutala, Yakubu, hope you're doing well. The day Nicholas Jackson will meet Onana at Old Trafford, we will carry scientific calculator to go to the viewing center ASAP. I just realized Nicholas Jackson used 25 minutes to equal Jadon Sancho's career goals at Manchester United. It's UG boy testing from Dansuman. You allow them clear inside our gay and or no Eddie and no count. We say hey, yesterday was a shambolic performance by my darling club Chelsea, who could have scored more than 10 goals due to due to the weak striker chapter GH Castle, and that's all she hat-trick. And I'm still moving Chisa. We say good morning, Mutala, and your sports crew. I thank God for your life. This is chauffeur Jue texting from Antioquia. I want to know that Chelsea is now in a transition process, but watch out for the surprise in the league this season. Blue is the color, and or not Eddie and Okan. We say good morning, Mutala. I thank God that Dreams beat Kotoko last Sunday, and Oli will suffer the same thing at the Theatre of Dreams. I am so and or they didn't account. We say good morning, Mutala and the entire crew. In fact, the truth is Rashford is too selfish because of winning top scorer in United last season. That is why he doesn't create chances for Hoyland. I am DJ Adiola from Aguna Nkum. Okay. This one says, my sports is sweet papa, cheesy papa. Thierry Man from Tichi Krum and Odebay. Good morning, Max Boss. Look, beating someone with 2 hands at the back. Okay, my kind OG1. My kind some message way that. We say Mutala, tell the guy that Tottenham Hotspur scored Liverpool with 9 men, so he shouldn't say we shouldn't enjoy. Happy we won. Bullet Bex, my name. Okay. Where's the GM Mutala? I am Yaya the Harmless from Ashama Roman down. Can't stay a day without listening to you guys. Okay. Good morning, Mutala. Today, Newcastle is going to win the game. Great job by you guys. Nicholas from Tema. And no edit message. Now me see main kind last one win count. GM Mutala. To me, Hoyland is a good striker, but the midfielders and the wingers are not helping him, especially Rashford. I think coach should talk to Rashford to be a team player, not a player for himself. And not inside me pass him. Now me see. Now me try me home ba. Not just say we are heavy on a year. The Ghana Premier League game, of course, and Great Olympics beating in Swaterman, and also Ampem Dakwa making us proud.
Embrace the all-new IMAX 32 Android television with advanced modern tech, which gives you an improved viewing experience and unlimited pleasure. The slim, slick television comes with full HD screen with high resolution and wide color gamut. The top-notch picture quality makes your movies and games 5 times clearer. With the latest Android 11 version, enjoy all your favorite Android apps like Netflix, YouTube, Showmax on a click. Watch all your favorite programs non-stop with a sharp focus, balanced contrast, and radiant balance. Take a step into a new world of scenery and fantasy with the new IMAX 32 Android television. Available at all MaxBuy shops nationwide and online at 1,799 Ghana cedis only. Visit us on www.maxbuy.com.gh or download the MaxBuy app on Google Play Store. You can also call on 0596 913 298 or 0544 019 552. IMAX Smart Life.
Max Drive, ya tumunchnia manaye de. Monday to Friday, 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. And to follow Hujimu, feel the excitement galore no nemwa ye de. Max Drive niye, La Posta, Famicom.
Opportunity for the Fabians. They are back in it. Awako.
When fundamentally you fail to do the right thing over the years, Africa or GN Munyam, Tromdi, or Riasiman, and you know, again over the years, almost 3 was sustain you also.
We say Manchester United is winning quadruple.
Hey, I'm penny for say a motia your son, you multipene, a yes, Sasabon Samoa Wabu Achacha, and a yet mass post pack. Yasa Abebio, adwada ekosi efiada no pa no nkron ekosi awia prem to brem tie yan ya de de enko an bebrew.
Welcome back from that break. You're still listening to the Sports Park here on Max 89.7 FM. You didn't come on bia. They say you be fee near the fee seminar. Bro. And right at the Accra Sports Stadium, there was one Premier League game. Of course, so it was a Great Olympics and in Swaterman and the Prem. So it was an interesting game. Yes, Swaterman edikan to atna. And Sana Great Olympics in the second half of Mabebe Titi, Emma Nikoye a year 2-1 and that Great Olympics aiding Kunim Ewo Hono. But Ivory Coast, and Ampem Dakwa, and so they are representing Ghana in a year the Women's Champions League. It was a good win for Ghana. Champions of a year the Women's CAF Champions League currently a year ASFA or more from Morocco. And Rampem Dakwa no one pim so in the first game. Omini can't to alternate Yampem Dakwa in the second half. Abaya a friend of comfort Yeboa ever share 2 goals for a Ampem Dakwa. Womudin konem by 2-1. Ye really comfort Yeboa after the game. Or Katri pa actually mu the entire Ampem Dakwa edin konem.
Manije say really.
She's very happy that we've won. Yeah.
Oh, so now tell us about the match. How was it for her? How was like everything for her?
Ose match na nkasa no na etese ma ho. Sen na hu no.
Na enye easy sa na mu adri ba fight say be win match no.
It wasn't easy at all. It was such a difficult match, but we fought and then we were able to win.
And for at last, what were the coach's instructions during the game? And was it always was everything good?
Oh, that's what we say. Coach, you know, ujina hono instruction no de mamo eye nsema no ka echemu na eya na eboa mo na
eboa e ko dressing room kasa e kama say second half you may prove you wrong.
It helped a lot, especially when we went to the dressing room. The coach spoke to us and then he assured us that we can do it, so we should go out and do it. Okay. And it helped us.
Okay. Thank you so much.
It's Enra eno ne die ekosi Ampem Dakwa within the game by 2-1. Na fisa aduna fatawa ha obebo yen komo concerning eye de ekoso ewo Ivory Coast no menim say Mamelodi Sundown ni Atletico FC nyina abo wo mo games. But na fisa enra na me hu Ampem Dakwa de, and I didn't know other games have even been played.
Games in the Munich Group B ekoso enra say enra me de Group A ebae. Enra Group B koso na first match no ene na ye Ampem Dakwa any ASFA Robert. Boy but na obia feel say under events underdogs no automatically is Ampem Dakwa being their first time they went to the CAF Women's Champions League no na ene na ye nti ba wo hwe ya asase ne Ampem Dakwa chere say ball no munum ball the ball no to firm at least even though it's their first time no they took that confidence no mu win wafu no e de call into the game enye because as far as Yankasa no their first match and so first debut they went to or the maiden edition of the CAF Women's Champions League. Omo de Hazakes Asia in semi-finals. Na that year was share first goal na ono wa ya na adwun to share Ghana enye den goal ni de ebesu. Ono na di kan share first goal. Ba goal no okoshe ye no. Doris Wedu any Ebnibedu and at second and no to koye 2-1 sa ewo maiden edition mu. Eno anso na Ampem Dakwa edi kan because ye nyina nim say Dana da kwanso ye adwuma under coach Yusuf Baziki omo na more princess nti me sure say onya whatever it is from there no the by experience na you feel say as far for betimi no and no ntimi ankoba sa atimu say na just 14 minutes na oto atena edikan me feel say at least and defending champions be your money man but comfortable with me who say runs are not your wings as a defender now with me back forward there be crosses it's me boy with me who say that long drive a call result in the equalizer na second one also start if Ampem Dakwa and I feel saying comfort na onu nya ball be a few wings and here feel say ja boys mi nanka strikers mu gina honom no up ma biatum ba okoye ye na koye Nuela Benzina the first I find the same player what hijab in the World Cup stage or the first player na ye born abaso na ja clearance bi akwa na anko ye ya ono so eka eto atene mu ekoye 2-1 ema mpem da ko a abachi sa na de pon ye nti witimi mpem da ko nya 2 win over defending champions omode eko manim second match no so eba so no so Hurricanes omufi Equatorial Guinea omni AS Mendy no ono so
AS Mendy
omufi Mali na omde share so ono so ekoye 1-1 ewo honom Equatorial Guinea Hurricanes for the almost omo debut game omde by AS Mendy I think this is their second time omde call into the competition and so ekoye 1-1 but AS Mendy first player onya red card ewo tournament mu efi honom omo goalkeeper Fatumata ekwaje red card in the 81st minute ono so entimi anwi akansie ni nti ba enkosi awie na ekoye 1-1 ewo honom ampem da kwa ehuri edikan owo 3 points ewo group B ana Hurricanes ewo 1 AS Mendy ewo 1 ana Asfar ewo 0 points ewo group B nti say na esitie ba wo hwa echna match wo group A best start we almost second round of matches ewo Atletico Abidjan omone 𝐒𝐏𝐻𝐒 Queens mu fi Tanzania ebebo 5 p.m. na Mamelodi Sundowns omone Sporting Casablanca and so extra e dey assure so 8 p.m. ti sana enshare tie mpam da kwa de anye bia no ento be Thursday de omo second match no ometimi e dey ahyehyɛ so e wo honoma aye plus wo hwa first match na akwa me say first group stage no omenye first group but round of match day 1 na akwa kwesi 9 goals na PM 1 red card and a team on concede ewo game ni mu Mamelodi Sundowns on concede goal yes but teams ni nyina de obi age baako bi e de ahye no ho a ye de call into the second round see second round no ye be hu se na
e be sha say da beg
e be sha say echna Wednesday
na mpem da kwa boda beg
obebo Thursday
okay
sana enhyehyɛ
okay na visa aduna
fata so ejna ko no omo be kwa so ne Sunday
yes black
Sunday
princess
nti me sure so mbe fikro mu ada se na echna no ombe fikroma na Lumumba and so World Cup qualifier na Colombia 2024 no shey egu akwanmu a omo hwe say metime twa fa Eswatini they say to me for my princess because if they should qualify now it will be their 7th straight qualification omo sha say omo ko no munyanyi omo na mfi pedal no nti yebebo omo aba say omo ko no omo ko akoden emaye na enye de Yusuf Bazigi and the princess no meet me aye.
Okay, now visa do not fatal now in Canada that say. So Enra after a year Great Olympics win no say in a Ghana Premier League table no Diana already kind they have 18 points in Swaterman Etos to be you know after that defeat but more outstanding game they are second with 16 points well Great Olympics Abetoso third with 15 points but for Etoso fourth with 14 points Samatex Abetoso fifth with 13 points Bekum Chelsea Etoso sit with 13 points. Mediema are now 7th on the league table with a 13 points. Bichim United and Sotoso 8 with 12 points. 11 for no. Baby any Gold Stars Sotoso 9 with 11. Dreams FC Etoso 10 with 11. Legon Cities Etoso 11th with 11 points. Real Tamale United Omotoso 12 with 11 points. Has the Kotoko and you have for me, you know, has either 13th or 10 points. Kotoko either 14th or also 10 points. And Sana Car Lions Etoso 15th with 10 points. Then the last 3 teams on the Ghana Premier League table. Karelo Motoso 16th with 9 points. Nations FC Etoso 17th with 8 points. Asuna Heart of Lions and as they say Omari Edatuo they are 18th with 6 points. It's the way any day copy monena. Nane, do you watch the game with me? The biggest question everyone was asking me was 35 minutes of additional time in football. Mehubida, DNAC. But I had to explain to them, say there were issues with floodlights and tina. My game no delay kakana. But on the football itself, Olympics falling behind, coming back to score 2 brilliant goals. The equalizer on free kick, it was superb from entry.
Mutala. It's good win for Olympics. I don't know what, but I said Olympic survivor in the Premier League, no. Ekita panel friend and no worker. Our answers to Olympics survivor in the Ghana Premier League. Last season, you didn't come about Premier League now. Now Olympics air battle relegation. Now Olympics air struggle to win games. Air what Accra Sports Stadium. In Tekodum Pempen so when I see the Olympic Games, Echo Zuga Kope. And that story Nasa about team my friend the Great Olympics.
Okay, so Bacho, my main Quaye communications manager or director for Great Olympics and Chicken Komonami Samba back to you. Mr. Santos said that's a Sewaje Penny on the max 89.7 Ebekasa. Bacho, first things first, and floodlight issue no then they see entire game no you holding it up for a long time.
With the MCC outfit any the organizers of the game. Because Great Olympics has no hand in whatever. So far as we are concerned, you need more outfits to know any reschedule match to Monday. Plus time that this match also supposed to have been played. In this here, we knew say prior arrangements or preparation might have been made or gone into it by start times, NSA, and then the organizers sitting down to resolve that thing. See, in fact, we didn't know such a thing was going to go on because once it was 4 p.m., it meant, say, then a lightning system arrangement has been done. But in this case, we didn't see anything like that. And it ended up, say, people were rather pointing fingers at us, say, Great Olympics, and a response, Great Olympics, but we were not responsible. And so I'll be very glad that Star Science will come out to the public and either apologize and also explain the very question that you have put to me. Because Great Olympics had no hand in that.
Now, me who say money match commissioner didn't come back and forth with referee.
Okay, initially, when we scored the goal, when we equalized in the second half, I don't think that a darkness was that bad. So we were of the view, say, ABA probably the goalkeeper was using that as a. But after the stoppage, then. Assuming more. It is more. At the end of the day, it is not for Great Olympics to determine as to whether Yembo board as a Mayembo. It is the referee or the MC who will determine as to whether Yembo and not Yembo. But also what I say.
Matthias here.
Aha. And see, at the end of the day, the question that came from the MC decided, I think it's for actually mine goalkeeper and only a few of them can say who ball. But our players said, what they are saying.
Now, young back game, Neswankasa, you are coming up against in Swaterman, a team that is in great form. Or Mobe share first goal, Mobe share a free kick, Sande Bako Kanho, when the light visibility was restored. Game Nakasa concern for you. Was it a difficult one?
It was never a difficult one because we knew and we know the kind of player Omo exhibited. And then we were prepared for the, except say the initial, certain players were put at places so we were found wanting. If you go almost share crapona, it has to do with marking. Oh, I'm saying it has to do with marking. After that goal, Ubetibe said they didn't do any meaningful incursion into our half. What I'm saying, you're taking the game to them. But also what you say. Initially, when there were 1 or 2 things that didn't, but when we found our rhythm, who say yes, Great Olympics is made up of stuff.
But after the NRC, has there been any communique be free FA about Mohonom?
Not yet that I know.
Okay, it's Mbacho Mitio Casanimuya, not game initially was scheduled for a particular day be an amaso.
Yeah, it's supposed to have been played on Sunday. I think when we were on our way to Bichim, and then those flyers that is generated came up. Say match will be played on a Monday and at 4 p.m. But once 4 p.m., whoever communicated or arranged this, no, obviously, I'm sure they call pre-match conference. It didn't click for us to, because once organized anyway, no idea to 4 p.m. means the likeness arrangement has been made.
4 p.m. no one question time no
one question because why would one question? Because people we are dealing with are professionals and they are stakeholders and they know what's up. So why would one question? Because this is not the first time organizers start times organizing such a match. It will be 5 p.m. It will be 6 p.m. And in all of this, it comes along with light. And why would who question the integrity of start times? They know what's up. Except say maybe NSA no side maybe properly bantam. Because I know that start time they use lightning. Use light in their camera stuff and what have you. And see, there's no way it's something that would have escaped them. And see, I'm saying, if at this point, because I was even actually blaming the NSA because they are the in charge of the property at the stadium. Oh, what they are saying?
Now, send your customer. I mean, say, and penny for arrangement. So, when you say, Ebia, a sumba, but then a light in the chance and eba, and on I enter.
And I make us say, so we are more responsible. And the girl has no hand in it.
Now, as a home team, what lessons na Momo free Sadia Wemu?
Yes, going forward, no, because it's the first time. Baby says, anytime we go for pre-match and before any important match, we will question as to whether all these things have been put in place to ensure, say, the AC on the 6th of what they call it, November 2023, no, will never occur. Going forward, no, yeah, very sure. But then I'm pretty, Ghana football, they hear me so much that say, yes, charity begins at home. And see, ball local, near the Adigina. See, I know international. Ever affected. Oh, until maybe how see to me, hammer out now. You how you be pushing things in this rightful way.
Now, some of the questions are, and I said debate free the instructor company, but I say game no common lusu, but because of that he had to see a break. It took a lot out of their game. Do you think, say, Omo case and I say Olympics just beat them fairly?
It's a flimsy excuse they are giving. Let me tell you, everybody should watch. Fortunately, Omo start times for more video. I have it myself. Start time is Mumbai. Time I equalize the ball and Mumbai. Your second goal is short on that lights so high the shop. It's what the excuse went for. Yes, psychologically yes, it affected both teams, but it has to do with the way you are psyched up by your handlers or your managers. And see, knowing the kind of managers that we have, and the kind of pep talks they give to our boys, also ginger them up. Not that withstanding, even time I liked in the Bayern, both teams played very well. And then the better side won. Both teams played well. And yes, so the way our money, other clubs be our money, I mean, we were, in fact, and yeah, if I do no more mobile. This doesn't come with 𝐒𝐏𝐻 and not short term, doesn't come with 𝐒𝐏𝐻. Because whatever thing that happened, it happened to Great Olympics as well. Whatever thing that happened to them, it happened to us as well. So they cannot use that as an excuse.
Okay, Mate, now my home form already as I know the from last season in Anna Mutimukrim, Abamujaniko, Sogakope, and Amusamba back. What makes Great Olympics so formidable at home?
Daniel knows what an be. And time is of essence. In everything that you do, you have to go do it according to time and then the situation in which you find yourself. Yakubu was saying club license, every club the opportunity to have an alternative playing ground.
I am part.
Yes, so strategically when we are planning and we find ourselves there may be in a year. Now it has to do mainly with venue. It has to do with a year. We just have to switch to because it's an opportune moment for us to also use it. And lo and behold, when we did it, we escaped the relegation.
Okay, now Major Mwako, before Abekono, maybe Sasa, what will be a successful season for Olympics? More targets in the same class, considering former
As I speak to you, we want to be in the first four for now. But if Gamea don't know, Bibia repay that's the opportunity. Why not speak?
Okay, Mr. Sento say that's a only to train come on and pay. Bibi any so I beba waswe Abeje and also Hodom. So Sento say is the communications director for Great Olympics and he and to train come on and concerning situation you who crash posted. Only watch him or say it doesn't have anything to do with Great Olympics. It is the organizers, of the league, and I can say or mutimi no mudi hujuma. Nanedu.
Mutala. So I think we'll answer a lot of questions. And we'll be an Olympics finding myself and then maybe our motion of which we could do. But imagine me say some of these few things is the reason why you call pre-match conference no idea. I drink Nyama Bekoso during the game. And can you more fast so Obi anim say we na me say no. Anything around the game no, me you say press pre-game no ebe basse. Mo obi ehun de we anya me see den. AC ebeko. Nti maybe a problem if you know, I'm just hoping say ensign CBO because Andra it was live on TV.
Yeah, no we are seeing now.
Not more than 30 minutes. You to mean so light. Now I see hold you on to the game. Most international platforms, any site will be 90 minutes ni baby, they thought game na baby. But you were playing more than 30 minutes additional time.
35 minutes of additional time.
Enti yenhwe in sembisa in CBO because yana enhance and fire product no ho. Enti yenhwe see her but going forward no. This kind of things no. In recent times when we use to class for today we been pay mo ho asem ya no about the match 3 na so madwe no.
We in safe room.
What I say? Even House of Folk na I'm about a lot of games or class possibly of no crano. Maybe sound say this particular season about game in radar na. I mean so munyambo in and this particular game they born in
yeah, baba yara.
Against Lions for na any opportunity e born in May. So Accra na Ghana ko e baby a time mobile in May in recent times so. In Sembisa na ya na ya to yebo. Na embe follow your product no. What they say. You find a way a bit my find a solution to this.
Okay, Nanedu, I'll come back to you, but let me go on to the lines and speak to my very good friend, administrative manager for Inswateman, Eric Alagidede or Ahumano. So, Erico, good morning. I don't pay me who post our Facebook. It seems you are not happy at all with what happened yesterday.
Well, good morning. Me general manager, me admin manager.
Bacho fache me. That's
okay. That's okay.
Me just in MI and I me draw kakra but
pressure home kakra.
Yeah.
Well, very well. Me happy. I don't think anyone in my shoes will be happy because we put in so much to come play a game, and then when you come. Things like this would have to happen. It's surprising. One, I was surprised that after 35 minutes, the game was not called off. Because after 30 minutes, any game that is stopped for 30 minutes, or 30 minutes after the time the game is supposed to kick off, and the game has not kicked off, the referee has the right to end the game. After 35 minutes, they came back on the lights and asked us to continue the game. And they asked us to continue the game. When I made a complaint, I was told categorically, if your team doesn't play, you lose the points. So where is the fairness? Where are we applying the same rules that we are using?
Also, when you made a complaint, but you made a complaint to who?
I made a complaint to the General Secretary of the Football Association. I called, he did not answer. He called me back. When I tried to explain to him, he was not even ready to listen to. He was not even ready to listen to what I was telling him. All he was interested in is, you play, the light will come. Keep playing, the light will come. As at that time, it was 10 minutes to 6 p.m. 10 minutes to 6 p.m. And you kept telling us to play. When I complained that we will not be able to play. They said if we don't play, we'll lose the points.
Minister to say Yakasado Paya. Asaba wakane say time womote kana na ye 1-1 no. Na esumu mmaye. Eye mumu goalkeeper ne mu players na na yeka say womuntimi omuhu park ne so biem.
And this is the double standard I have with the Olympic guys. You see, because you na na ye bobo. Na problem aba. Through no fault of yours. Enyamo. Enye. Bemo at the time na leading it. You didn't say all these things because you were not too sure whether you would get the equalizer. Yes, fair enough. Games are meant to be won, drawn, or to be lost. We are not so much complaining about lose now, lose one crime. But we are saying that things must be done right. And I think Olympics should take a cue from this because should they suffer it anyway, they won't be happy. I don't know why they seem to be excited because at the time I catch almost my game no often. They were interested in playing. Later on, Uluboy was now interested in asking them to call the game off because he felt it was dark. No more. And I'm saying, no, we should play. See, double standards, people should just be straightforward and truthful for once. And I think
Ubo Homa, you're responsible for floodlights the BBR. But this is the case where Olympics say they are not responsible for that. Organizers need to game from Sunday to Monday 4 p.m. no. Omona na was say omudin hujuma.
Exactly, and I agree with them perfectly because game no as I say Sunday and I'm almost a more person with the game no but TV so. They more arrangement. It has nothing to do with the home team. The home team no request is me pese me de me game no commande na me bone enwumre e san say medjuma e for beba be hebo ne bia. That is a different argument. They will be responsible for fueling the generator to power the lights. But you, the FA and Star Times, agreed to schedule the game to 4 p.m. from day one. So why should it be anybody's responsibility to provide lighting at the stadium? It is obviously between Star Times and the FA.
Do you agree with Omoka say if not for he had to snap by anchor game in Sachaman and Lusu because they believe it took a lot out of the players?
That's what I'm telling you, sir. After 30 minutes, ordinarily, if we're a law-abiding association, that game should be called off. Now yabona another day, and I yaba betwaso an upper week. But after 35 minutes, boys, warm up or maybe any minutes or my body and obviously we are away. We are not even playing at home. You are away. A lot of things come into play. Of course, Obi Obehe game no be piano. Well, I tell you, this is not an Olympics team that can beat us. If they want, they should schedule this fixture at a neutral ground. We will beat them any day. So Obi Obehe game no be piano. Saw the game and it is clear. Say, because now you want another fixture on Thursday. We rested some players and didn't even want to start them in the game. So clearly, I think Obi Obehe Bibia who said we're by far the better side, even though things had to go on this way and we ended up losing the game.
What lessons have you learned from all this?
Well, there are a lot of lessons to be learned. For me, I think that you can't take the law into your own hands and do things. I really wanted my boys to stop playing, but I can't do that. And I think that organizers of the league should take certain things serious. You do not put the league in such a negative manner when the whole world is watching. This is a live game that was on Star Times. And after 5:30, there were no lights at the stadium. And the referees kept on asking the players to play. So what message are we sending to the world? That we don't care? That we can play games when the weather is not even good? We can play games in the dark? Is it the message we are sending across? So please, in an attempt for all of us to try and project our league and make it better, things have to be done right. If officialdom are not doing things right, the negatives will keep overshadowing the positives in the league.
Okay.
And it's not too good for our product.
Yes. But the American Swacheman team Nankasa, the kind of football that you are playing this season, and what more on a good run. What is working for you? Is it the experience of Maxwell Kuredu or the recruitment Namoye Nankasa? You brought in players that fit the bill.
And there's a lot of unity in camp. There's a lot of togetherness. The boys are willing. They are all determined to play. And anytime any of them gets the opportunity to start. Yes, yesterday we started a game with a 16-year-old SS2 boy at Kofodia Sectech. So should tell you, say, these are the things that are working for us. We don't want to. We just want to enjoy the moments as they last, as and when they happen. We'll enjoy it. But so far, it's been a very good start to the season for us, and we are enjoying every bit of it.
Thursday, we bought a big game against Mediema or Takwa. And Obeko
well, yeah, I'm quite so I more Takwa there, Takwa. So we hope that, in fact, we had a target to pick points in these two games. We lost the other one yesterday. There is one more to be played. We are going all out for the 3 points. Worst case scenario, we'll try and come back with a point.
Eric, we wish you all the best on your way to Takwa. Na munkoduna asumye mukofie so amunkodu Jojo. Wish you the best. Eric Alagi Dede.
Thank you.
Ono general manager for Swaterman and I'll say no in Komono or boy in Chimwenra as to what happened at the Accra Sports Stadium. Or say it was no fault of good Olympics nemum or more yes and I was mutu anamonanedu. I mean both functions are saying the same thing. Both Olympics and Swaterman Kase or more modi say game no will be played on Monday, no. Omo and I guess almost no more to Omodi and not talk when we say light in the person at this time.
Yes, Eric, I can send being Ketengetibi, so say in for a one about the current general secretary of the Football Association didn't say only didn't come on. Emaneka say so one big game now. We'll losing the point. For say after 30 minutes, and this second game they continue. And I feel say Football Association penny for be monitor. These are things I say omuyano. Na Quaye because also make a statement. We say if we are law-abiding association, things like this shouldn't go on. And so 2 things, no. I'm a true is very important. Law-abiding association, a big statement. It means we can say we treat man about what. And yeah, impending for be monitor some of these things, no. They should liaise with some of these football administrators. Not your product, no, you're selling the because in the baby and so I might find out myself. And you could have a more so I team no more. Comment to start to say a PFI a product no one yet. Into young solve issues like this. Now MY because and at the end of the year, they need it. Nipa na monitor. Nipa na share. Nipa na send message deba. Okwa de kodu baby kwa na novela for kwa say na free so na munya na mo show ma de. What just say?
Yeah.
Inti it tells you say and run a man for monitor game no. From all angles. And I feel say by this time no Senka association no. Any impending for put that no. Communicated to the 2 clubs. Maybe a fault ni free. Maybe your body released be create bad on tia. Can any bad sa. Mutala we situation no.
Make you see pa.
Can you bad sa. And now you who the direction they will be at the to say. In fidia edi ye adwuma de bibia betuma si wo ho. What you say? Nanka ye fekaka. Why? Inti Eric Akasa. akan the way sit here e make statements bi abobon crofo bi din and I feel say ye mpanimfo no me ye so dodo na monitor yen o maten se mo kan yen and o mo find way na yen solve issues because e dey ya club de be hia association no na mpanimfo mo organize league no sa astra mo so mo hia clubs no because me jitum say obi ball we are only at least 72 hours before about the next game. That is why omo standing game no. Omo on the Wednesday, no on the Thursday. Until Monday, the next time about my sample game should be Thursday going. What situation no? Yeah. Until ko ba sen ka ya ntwe aso a na ye born and die means so Thursday game into member so. What situation no?
Yeah.
So they have to find a way to force and so to play the game yesterday. Because it's a planner association, a plan here to ho with organizers. Mutala we situation no. Nti endo e ko ba say bibinti referee ka say me ndan to game no so a. After ti endo game me tua send abonde. Asamba after ti game e born Thursday. Already the weekend some match san so ho. Team no so free. Bon a half ban omo your preparation. Say immediately after Asante Kotoko, no move free BA. Ebe ball game one kind. Omu we are against media masu was Southern Center. Nti ebe sa gbe we anta na e ni atene so no ho. Nti e komo plan ho. Obe di sika kom. Nti sometimes yam work clubs ni bi. Ebi bre. Nti akoba na sa me madwene ye me say assembly scene e the beauty of the game ni free ho. In so atema for temple na no de bobon ahoade na no de ahye game no no after that 30 minutes ade na see ye no ete so kakra Olympics no mo vem na nko bebre maybe because they were playing at home they were eager to get the maximum 3 points inti anse na anse so mo ahoade na no de bo no men cast Olympics in the so be wini and no Olympics bobo. Guy no stay free kick no quality player. Entry is it entry?
Eric
Entry super player.
Emmanuel
Entry.
Yeah, Emmanuel.
Super player. Mutala no na discuss here dey be on TV so. This particular season. Nelson Samriser. Yeah who free kick crown see who be 5. Apia McCarthy 2. And guy oh bofu. On those say one free kick. Is it against out to you? On first game no.
On first game. I think Saka Dauda.
Saka. One situation. So this particular season way free kick nkwan e dia hoode ni beauty bi abewura league mu. Enti ekowie chi na se ba na be discuss other issues aside the game emua product no. Mutala. And no only for the ball. Guy no she oja defenders name no. The drive now the ball defensive midfield no. Is it Kasim?
Razak Kasim.
Super player in the Olympics team. Rich experience. But this time that say you can't win them. Or the ball no drive it back in free wa. Super player say Ochano. Ni nya yen sanu juma. Papa na e fo na no waka na obey Olympics team mu. Wasam Olympics abadani a forced beer. Over show no babre. Team anane na nsen ya no. They were battling relegation. Say Jonathan Cran go to copy. Akwa amass a lot of points near league the mu. All of a sudden, they found a way to grand result in Accra. Obia ye hwadwuma. Obia bon home modern. Obia fa Quaye bi so na result the club no. That is one aspect of improve team no. Until before say issues like this and not maybe you for a league though start time at that Roma in recent times in this particular season we can check game cry any 3 games e go come to for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday we come and check game come week we yen check game kese kwa any 3 so most of these games ever team so man for air and no akwa de Pediamet in the bar, both adepa and mass. Free to air crab account. So the Padoma for Bono, young to mankind. So in some case, I in Chamunko. Now, Mutala in Swatrama team. They have a good team. Adeba Akwa Nanka last season, you had discussing team a friend in Swatrama, you did bomb which is away performance. And Quaye cry. Ubo Mudi and Aqua's the home performance in Edibo Mudi. In day, Common Assassin. Need I a silence or boy. Make my chance to remind team. Make my about 4 players where they enter into any team in the Premier League, they will start. About 4 players. I'm one to remind team. Team Yomokobe in the Premier League, they will start. That is how far team Nimpempen so never do. A team am enough every bench eba. Masola Yejuma, Mutala. Maso coaching in KS in the TSU. No, here platform you are the bad launching Hubio. Now say move free kotoko second come no. E ko twa no ho black galaxy ho kakra no. Na man say na nko yie be assistant coach na wo hu so yie no. Ka coach ni si the TSU ba. So some platform where Aston Mama was subio. An average squad. Team are less pressure. Team obet na so aye ne de nyama ope. E be boa club no. Openi bia me hey. That is a good sign for Masweknodu. When your recent away wins be in the Ghana Premier League. And I force a Sadat more. And this former Asgold for striker yana on it. Miami Chrome ni Safi striker was good. Oh, Makajaku. Super performance for in Swatraman for and I force a good result. Olympics for to my manager more and the maximum 3 points. To come from a goal down and win by 2 goals to 1. Mutala, a massive result on the side of Gate Olympic. That is for Swatraman. Just 1 minute.
Okay.
I'm sure say players in the budget when they go to a major tournament. As a tournament amakono. Nipa no nimbona okita trophy no makosa no. Emma is this how. Mudala. Enya simple things ah. Nti yemba ampem da kwa girls na baso. It looks like now when it comes to club football, emma no ampem da kwa for etre mata ba mu. Oba show mo no enye Ghana alone. But they are ready to conquer Africa. And then no me shop performance no ye team so ne ye share no aside. And I force say me mo maya na baso. O first game. Now what's the defending champion? What's the best in Africa? And that's my mempo nana da kwa. Ene ampem da kwa team na baso for massive result and do mutumi nyaye. E will be Chrome. Mutala.
Okay. So Nana Joe Adakwa and I want Ambassador Josiah for become one now. Ya kana me fa matie for.
Mutala. I think that there is quality in our league. Mutala. Bebl Premier League na yuna. If you get a chance to visit match centers week in, week out, Mutala, I think that your love for the game will grow. And you also come to appreciate talent at your league anymore. And I think that one of the few exciting talents this season, from where I sit during commentary and all that, Mutala has to be Emmanuel Inchi. The guy is a prospect. And I've also come to understand why Anowoka doesn't joke with the guy. Because I remember game ball against, was it? That game they played against Accra Lions. Win it 3-0. On the bar post-match presser. And he spoke about the fact that at some point, there's this guy who is going to what? To lead the team. He also spoke about that excellent left footer, Abrante and War, which is a weapon for Great Olympics. Mutala, the guy is a good player. He's a fine player. By every standard you choose to measure him. Because Endra, during the game, I said it looks like he's the one as Onyaboa who says something might happen for Great Olympics. Anytime Emmanuel Entry has the ball in his possession, Mutala, if you're a Great Olympics fan, you are rest assured say something promising will happen. And then a game now, I was about to interview him. Niana fans there's obviously no more kind. Almost say go no show Premier League. He needs to be scoring those goals in what? In a foreign league, not in the Bebl Premier League. Which to some extent I don't agree with them too. But then they are looking at this player, Mutala, and they are seeing what? A quality player who is going to lead the team. Mutala, on any given day, if you watch Great Olympics play, see, they're exciting to watch. And I think they're speaking to Saint Osei, is what? It's all about the timing. Timing is very, very crucial sometimes. Because as I say, I'll be and I'll be mom. Matthew Agama, Isaac Mensah. They've brought in Solomon Trine. Just look at the signings they've made. I think that they always be that team to beat when they are playing at home. So because they are very, very strong. And when you say Drag go no concede and Rahman go no concede in the 14th minute. It was the first time Oma concede goal in a home game this season. Because some games Oma bo home they've not lost. They won 1-0 against Gold Stars. They won 3-0 against Accra Lions. They won 1-0 against Nations FC. So that was the first goal Omo concede in the Premier League at home. And in Swacheman and Maxwell Kunedu, some of these teams deserve credit for the good job they are doing.
Okay.
And they are also impressive. You see, Endra game, no, it was a game of, fine tactical brains. Ano Walker against Maxwell Kunedu. And you could see what the other person was trying to do. Ultimately, you could clearly see. And I think that game, Swachema war against Mediama, was one of the reasons why Maxwell Kunedu went into this game with almost 4 key players on the bench. Manafuma, Kwabena Edumeida, Collins Kujo was also on the bench. I think Dia was also on the bench. Our boy Saka and also Filippo Fori.
Yeah.
As a 2 centre-back pairing. The more you try to look at this, the kind of games, the talent I want league, but maybe until then, you might not appreciate the league. Parce Otobo, extra teams, and the way they set up and the way they play, Mutala, trust me, you appreciate the league. So for Swachema, I was just impressed with the way they played, because even after they went 1-up, I think at some within certain way spells, Great Olympics were left to what? Chase shadows. Mohamed Sadat, very good player. But I want to spend some few minutes talking about what happened yesterday.
So you were there?
Yeah, I was with Prince. Yes, I was with Prince Anand in commentary position. And you see, Mutala, Nyama say Sia. I think that sometimes it's unfair to dwell on the negatives. Why am I saying that? Because Mutala, we hardly see these things happen in football. It is a BBC here. This is when we get a chance to what? To learn the rules again. That's how I see it. I didn't see what was the last time we saw something like this happen in football? Especially when the situation is what? It's a subjective one. No. And yes, because it was about an issue of what? Visibility. One party say win year. Especially after they considered that goal. Afaju considered the goal from Emmanuel entry free kick.
Afaju considered goal no so
yes. And the Great Olympics fans say no, it's not really that because the light what will come on.
It is the end problem. Olympics say
so they can continue because the light will automatically what? Come on. If
that time they saw light
no, the lights were not on.
Because lights and you saw a delay.
Yes, a delay. Like I say, it's power. Sometimes a delay. And if you hear some even on the day, 2 buy. Or VIP section or 2 buy. As now later, popular stand 2 no hearing a buy. So it takes what time. It's America said this is a subjective what issue. Obi honest no who no. It's small, but they be small.
And Olympics for
into the let's continue. So back and forth. So the referee also had to confer with the match commissioner. And almost no, Yambo because lights are betting.
Sana match commissioner can.
That was the directive. It will be one referee now call or fair Olympics one back up pitch so but for what we just stay back. Said without the light they won't be able to what to play. International time added on a minute of added time 35 minutes of time added on
because he delay keke.
It was being delayed. It's because the matter was what? Subjective. Who see a sumaba? Me see they be a sumumbai.
Bakusi
mihu. It's the issue said. You see, that's what I'm saying. Say, when issues like this happen, let's not dwell on the negatives, but rather the positives because it gives us the chance to what? To revisit what? The rules again. When was the last time something like this happened in world football? When was the last time something like this happened in world football? Now we have to visit what? All the stakeholders and listen to what they have to what? To say because we've heard from what? Both what? Teams. St. Josiah spoke for Great Olympics. Also, their game initially was scheduled for what? For a Sunday. But later, the stakeholders involved, see, on board the Monday, 4 p.m. And I want to say, Kaka and Council, we are edging towards what? Christmas. Hamatan season there, but so we enjoy what? Shorter days and what? Longer nights. It BBC here. It gives us the chance to what? To learn again the rules again. But the EP or Ninyamani rules ne woman. And yet that could almost idea you. It wasn't just a day. All those rules were not written in a day. It was based on what? Certain what? Experiences. Either good or what? Ugly experiences. So sometimes I believe that when issues like this happen, but that we need to take our time and dwell on the positives. How can we learn again? What are the things or the lessons we are learning from what? It's only saying to say, what are the lessons? Also, almost as a home team. See about one day some more game that is scheduled for what? An unusual time. Saying either 3 p.m. and 6 p.m. Don't know what to do. But overall, I thought it was a very, very fine game between these two sides, and I think they have 2 teams in Nabaso Mutala.
Okay, Josiah Quaye now telling Kanahana Yedibe Sina, the Akani Yedibe for no frena, almost the Omodi Abba or Honumenti. Lines now active 0201-825-252 and 0579-300-025. Who bet my phrase 0550-055-522. Major so na Mati dear Oka. We say good morning. Okay, we are home. So hello, good morning. Udini baby Akase free. Yes, boss. We didn't be a free. Alaji, you're going to 10 times so.
What I say? No matter what I'm a smart person who goes for like it will tell before you come.
Say that's also free. Hello, good morning. Udini baby akase free.
Hello, Mutala.
Yes, boss.
Yeah, yes, sir. Affair Richard. We are not the BR saying, I saw Quaye DSTV.
Oh, Nyamishano. Okay.
Maybe so bumpy now. Mutala, who be interviewer? We interview where Okwaji address baby and one wagon at the interview.
Nyamiaduma.
Mutala, in fact, Yamisha, when you are general. We say we interview, both from confirm you know interview. Olympics in the only say, Sankomu so much now. I come out and come the bone replay. I come in to me.
Come in to
me. That way, I interview now and a question I'll be signing. Some of them now won't you? Or catch them say, if you're more Olympics for no, if you organize there's no more heading, I'm organizing match. Now, when you pan out Cassavi, you know, some American, Wakama, some mamma, send your money and time see. Say a year, World Cup no more, and a tournament cup and a combo bar. I can match him, only a day on the bar to us. But we're any tournament. What can I say? World Cup here, boy, Denmark, I said, they will play a bit prime. Okulaso Park and so.
Christian Eriksen.
Yes. Then also much ball match, because a tournament almost to me the dear friendship, but win any tournament. And yet, leg no more ball. It is a good jack for cry, and I have one leg me cry, moving up the boss how much we. Keep on so I am correct. And so be any you say who are there. What's the match no? Also, so be on cheap. Never share. What you were who said born no crime to ever. And Olympics near the Dioma and Kamachi, and your home match. Or my cast a match near any day. Yamono for. And see, send only panic kind and someone felt quite dream. And again, intentional and AC. AC and AC. It's next time it's here again on the day.
All right. We are sure send you 40. 0201825252. Hello, good morning. Udini baby akase free.
Hello, Mutala.
Yes, boss.
Morning.
Well, yes, Udini baby akase free.
Every man Mutala free 25.
Yanko boss.
But concern of Chelsea match now. But just say King first had 9 against 11 and share has before. And I'm a boy. 1978. And so that Odoi has no doing papa. I'm match beyond 1978. Now me near Mobami story no. And so has the 9 against 11 share protocol. It is a Chelsea has 9 against 11. Anyway, they opportunity to play to Quaye hat. And so I can't say lose hat to Kawa. The one in the matter, they would do Tio, what the shall watch it. Chelsea against 3 points. No, bye.
Okay, yeah, that's it. So also free. Hello, good morning. Udini baby akase free. Hello, good morning. Hello. I say we on T and K. Hello, good morning. Udini baby akase free. Hello, good morning. Josiah, we say good morning, Max Sports. Please, are we safe in Ghana? Common light has become a problem in our stadium. Isaac Tay from Afinia. Hello, good morning. Udini baby akase free.
Good morning. My job is Mutala.
Yes, boss. Yanko.
Mutala. Mire asane hamipa se Mutala. Isi kotokonye kono. Mama nana kuma kono nana. Enki ma ijo no asini hedua. Omani hu. Ni fi hu. Ogun die. All the Mutala. Ezo manu ko pe le gon. Ana se keep for nzua onko le tawo. Bọ́ọ̀lù bá di masa akwano onyadi. Sa blackboard no so sure. Physical something board no blackboard no.
Okay, yati, that's it.
You don't pass kwa Mutala ndi kumani.
Okay.
Esa obeko fi no biaba.
That's it. So hello, good morning, Udin. Any baby akase free.
Good morning, Mutala.
Ano Yankoy.
I got free my pass and Brugge. Mutala, Mr. New Orleans on campus of Achimota Station. Now, Mutafa. Anybody, Josiah, Nanedu Kaze had to put you live on each river. That's why I say, yeah, you see, I'm on 40 years, Casavia, and I'm on 4. A friend and I don't buy how Monkai and so on.
That's it.
Mutala, I shall now.
interview now we because I know we can. Ghana and the serious. I'm not do on my whatever I'm not a war man. Yeah, Bobo, I started about 4 o'clock. So what do you expect? And now you grab another Friday, and what be about 4 something class and starting store as a sort of class Anaba. They are Bobo about 5 and Cobo 6. What's you organize it? Organize it, you only for fun and yes, and we do one. And come on, and I'm going back. At time with the answer, yes, show I was smooth, not other day, you know. 1 year bono. And then you or ma'am, young file, maybe who started about 4 o'clock, expected that at the costume to be shop for life. No, ma'am, oh, I had the stadium crying in your papa. Keep a crowd, one come out to say, every day more, my apostle. Mutala, and to that point, it is a man for any call, I hear bomb about because a man in champions again, I am not, yes, those last year, I can score last year, no coin. Now you should. And now, if you don't want to, so I can just say, you might have call, near more, you almost start to crash there. On baby, Mutala, only a minute.
Yeah, that's also free. Hello, good morning, Udini, baby, I can say free. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning, Udini, baby, I can say free. Pacho line pneumonia. Ubeti bejira baby ya mami. Josiah me say we in the line problem kakao. Hello, good morning Udini baby akase free.
Good morning Mutala. We are Zaku. Do not from na good ala. Me do have a more students inside o.
Yanko boss.
Mutala the American say another Olympics in at my boss. I was saying penny for no here no almost from your mai. Ana and Mugatia kaya wa mona ni say that mad TV no obi a heavy start time no. Amona ni nyina am for he. Yes, I need the Mugatia na brand to mo here no mtutu ho ni nyama ni e ba me bo Olympics about by Olympics has na best of form this is the best of form. As you know, I know more than the Mungu so and this is the Apepe by best of form. So we
yes, yeah, that's so for. We say good morning. Someone stole fire extinguisher yesterday at the stadium. They left him sad and they say must sit up. Speed Kempon Academy. Hello, good morning, Udini baby akase free.
Mutala Yakubu.
Yes, boss.
Udini be sa uchumu Yakubu. Ena be no.
Udini baby akase free, boss.
Agabu Swanze.
Agabu Sianko.
Mo, taxi driver back up. Mutasafi Tantra here. Tell me, Olympics, and Muse Master do what system the match pap. Oh, so no one that team there born. Naka one quality match of set time now. Olympics a boy 11:30 to 12 in your still on Bobo, Mamma Solat. The soon still on Bobo Pepe. Hey, one that club Olympics. And I do assume when you ask them, must say, Yamabo. They assume they had the bubbles. Chairman. And we'll almost Ghana stadium son. Almost the problem, by your football. And a man also in 90 PM. Such as a professor to system, they are happening. What the one scary, why the beer. A bear said, you man, add the Mawa, sort as an upper young boys, maybe. And about 6-7 Nana stadium, Ghana, your biggest stadium, life off. Ada, Chairman, he said, I'm penny for now, so you give me there. If I said, GS, but that time, GS, their checks, oh, yeah. I wouldn't say much of at 4 o'clock. The match at 4 o'clock, the GS or so my womb penny for no call from Kuala up or a quarter check and the FBI. Delay in Malacca, maybe about to say. You never 5:30 now, no, I saw that in the green, look at one of the discount stadium, and the shoes, and then your man. And that's not much you say. Now, when you're really and I can show San Tuaso, that's one of our now. Oh, yeah, you know, I can show also. I got to see that in Botomari. I got to see that. Go forward, you're watching somebody watching you. Oh, so the boy, I'm about to tell me I can't move the car. I got to see that. I got to see Bobby Baby. Yeah, Bobby Baby. I got to hey, I said, we'll crew Hannibal. It's me for course to be a man cow. I know you also. It's be fat, cause to be a cow ha any the na Marco. We need the Mutala Yakubu with another Quaye, now better Josiah Quaye by a thousand I would say, yeah, Nana Eduso and Eka Ewa Hanoma and Tony Bebl, the boy, she don't producing the show. Nafisa,